All good.
All good?
Yes.
All right, we're up. Jesus, what a morning. I just reposted it that the show is live, so there you go. Unbelievable. I totally forgot I had to do a show with Riggs. I was walking down the hall, saw Mutt sitting in that green room. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I saw Riggs with a horrific connection.
Yeah, awful.
And I was like, the hell is going on here? If you watch the show, it's almost like I had no picks. Like I'd forgotten about. I'm so worried about the live show. First of all, I used one of Mutt's picks. That's how desperate I was at that point. Like, yeah, Alex Smalley.
There was
week.
There was speculation as to what happened to you, and I got to say, not a lot of concern from the booth over there.
Well, so I'm walking
That's
in.
not true.
And Colleen sends me a text. He's like, "You good?" I was like, "What? Huh?" I think I text back, "Huh?" No.
Yes, you did.
I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?
What is going on?"
He's never expressed any concern for me ever, which is fine. I don't want.
No, I was concerned early, but what can I do about it? I didn't know.
Concerned early. What do you mean?
Like I was concerned at probably 9, 10-ish. I would.
Why didn't Riggs text me?
Well, him and I were having a little
No one
chat.
wants to disturb you. This is what you've created. Is we're all fearful of you. So when you die,
Riggs and I
no
are-
one will check in.
To that point, I texted Cullinane yesterday to
did
see
you
what time the
text
show was. Why would I text you? It's not my golf show. It's your golf show.
Yeah, you just said, "What's going on?" Like, I don't know.
I figured. I came in. He said you were taping the golf show before, so I was going there, looking golf pics, looking over things. You came in.
I guess. Very confusing.
Great last pick, from what I could tell.
No, I had some picks ready. That was good. I love Riggs. He's all good, he said. So,
By the way, anyone that says Barstool has changed, Riggs is ranking Asians, apparently, from what I heard on the golf show.
you love that,
So
Mike.
Things get pretty wacky.
it's giggling away. All right, so what's going on, boys?
Well, I was asking Mike before the show. Was Ryan Whitney the first person to post that video yesterday that probably 100 million people have seen on Twitter at this point?
Probably so.
He probably should.
He missed out.
He probably should have deleted that video.
Should have?
Shouldn't have.
No.
Yeah.
Pussy. I can't believe it. Whitney's probably a nice guy.
He could have been a big star today.
I mean, you can tell that cop is like really sensitive just from his face when he gets up. Like he looks really angry.
Yes, he's
Like,
embarrassed.
he looks like an angry cop. He kind of scares me a little bit. I used to break him a party in high school in Winchester in like 92. That poor guy. I mean, was he really hurt?
I believe he, not insanely hurt. I think he was out I don't think he missed any time, but he got checked out and stuff like that. Maybe he had a concussion or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, what are we doing live show-wise? Are we giving away? Not giving away. I know because there were comps left over. There's some VIP tickets available if we want to do it. Should we do it, yes or no?
Yes. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Colleen's making
Yeah, we had
me
50 tickets for friends and family.
Okay.
So we put those back on sale. Yep.
We have 50 VIP, 50 extra VIP right now?
Yeah.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay. So we're doing it right now?
Correct.
Are you
I'm gonna
tweeting
tweet
it out?
I'm going to tweet it out right now.
Okay. I mean, it's very late in the game. If you want to grab them, grab them. If not, no big deal. They have some million comps, so. But those are not, those are VIP seats, right, or no?
They're not VIP seats, but they're VIP. You get into the VIP, and every seat is a good seat at this place. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Especially those restricted view ones, right? You kept talking about before you put them on sale.
Those are the best ones, they say. It's kind of a unique experience.
Idiot. What's that?
I didn't say anything. For
Okay.
that. Yeah.
So the VIP tickets are on sale now.
That is correct.
Okay. How did you tweet this out? What did you write?
We put 50 additional VIP tickets on sale. You can purchase at that link.
Let me see here. From the show account? Okay, go. Just added. Okay. There you go. What's going on live show wise? It's really all that matters right now.
Live show wise, I'm feeling better than I felt yesterday, but so I think we're in good shape. We just did some more stuff this morning.
Colleen, yes, we did. We shot some stuff this morning. Colleen's all happy. He's going to BJ's to buy waters for 25 cents. So he can sell them for $3 at the show.
I'm not happy about
Good margin on those. Nice.
Yeah, he was all excited.
It's not excitement. Why do
Should we
you
charge $7 or $8 for
I
water?
asked you. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? It's your water.
I don't know what a reasonable price is for a live show. I feel bad. I feel bad doing that, but
Legitimately, many theaters I've been to will charge $8 for water.
yeah, no, I know.
It's not unusual.
I know, but I feel
a
bad
bargain.
doing it. We're not doing that. We will not be doing that.
So what's the price of a water?
Probably $3, I would say.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe.
Very reasonable.
Then Colleen's like, a Coke has to be $4. He said.
You can't charge the same price for a water and a Coke.
Why
You
not?
just can't.
Is that true? I don't even know. Is that why you? What's
Just
your
from
reason?
a perception standpoint, I just don't. I think you got to mark it up a little bit.
Okay,
Right.
fine. I mean, I don't think. I think most people will be drinking other stuff.
Yes.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have more stuff to film today. and tomorrow. And then Friday will be a little bit of work. Friday is, what's it called? Krabby Shack? Am I getting that wrong?
Cabby Shack.
Cabby Shack?
Cabby Shack.
Cabby Shack.
Yes.
No Exit 4 will be there. 9:30 to midnight, is that right?
Yes, they'll be on late.
Jesus Christ. So
Yep.
I'll get moving there. And then the big show Saturday, we'll be rehearsing all day. I think Mike has seen it before. I think Mutt now understands the scope of these things after.
I was not prepared for something.
I can agree with that.
Things I've seen, and then since then. No, I think I was more prepared than others.
Wait, who are you talking about? Me?
I think so.
Really?
Oh yeah, definitely. In terms of the what was involved there. Oh yeah,
This is dangerous.
I don't know. We'll see.
we'll find out.
I know Colleen was paying attention that day.
It just it feels like it's a massive production. Talking to you,
Yes.
talking to Dave before.
You saw some of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. But I know that's just
you,
a small part.
you could claim you're more prepared. That's fine. Who was the biggest asshole of the three of us? that day?
Dave was.
That
Yes,
was unbelievable.
just burying me.
Unbelievable.
That's certain. I've changed my ways there then as well. I'm taking account of that. I will never act like that again if it was misconstrued. I don't know what I did.
Cullen, I know you've made the point 1,000 times, but Cullen will come in so hot and say, "I never did that."
I don't believe I
you're
did.
lying.
Yeah, but that's-
and then he'll change and
Well,
be
you
like, "You know what?
definitely
I've learned
right,
from
right.
this."
I'm a grown man here.
But you definitely
feelings.
I'm a
He has
grown man
feelings.
here.
But you definitely did what he's suggesting you did. Like you said those things. It didn't bother me.
I don't remember saying them, and even if
What
I
are you
did,
talking about? The thing the three of us was a couple weeks ago?
which way? I remember saying the stupid the video thing. I remember that. I don't remember the other thing he was.
See what I'm
saying.
saying? I never knew what he was talking about. What are
No,
you
there
talking
was
about?
two things.
we
There was a
walked
terrible
out,
joke. A terrible
yes,
joke we
terrible
walked out to the
joke
person
is
we
the
were with that
walkout
did
is the
not
video.
land at all.
Which I don't
And then-
find, nobody finds that offensive. But I'm just saying
Okay.
you're saying you don't remember saying it. You definitely
No,
said it.
I remember the video thing at the end, the terrible joke. I remember that.
We also took a shot at me when Kirk was out of the room
That's what you're talking about.
with
Oh,
the person we were
talked about
with.
this on the show already.
Yeah, I called it with
but
Whitney
I
was
don't,
here.
I don't,
Oh, right.
I don't remember it there. My point to Mike now is if he took it that way, regardless, I can't change that. So I
Call
apologize
him
to
Mike.
him.
There's a mic here.
No, Mike Fury
that's
is the
very
one who
sweet.
just asked the question of
About
this.
what?
He's basically saying that I'm backtracking because I was
You are
on defensive.
backtracking.
Because I was defensive. But if he feels that way,
I'm just glad Mike's not pouty like he was in that ride home. I mean, unbelievable.
But don't buy into the gossip.
I heard it for 2 weeks.
That was bad. It was bad. But yeah, so all right, so
How are you feeling about the live show?
I'm fine. You know, I'm a little stressed out, but I'm looking forward to doing it. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
You sound better than you sounded yesterday.
I was very tired yesterday, very cranky yesterday. Mike and Dave had nothing, so it was typical, you know. So just had to power through it. When I get in a bad mood, nobody will fight back. So
Yeah, I don't know if it comes through visually. I felt like I made some sort of expression when you said, "I hope no one gives me attitude today." My mood changed. Like, oh God, what do I do?
I understand. So we got through it.
You did the right thing, Mike. As a listener, you did the right thing.
But it's dumb to like do shows this weekend. It's crazy. Like we should be doing last week. We're doing shows and
you just did a golf gambling show.
That's different. I care about that. Yeah, I don't care about this show. That I
Riggs
care
is
about.
Riggs is in a hallway for
Riggs,
the
yeah.
dry run.
We're workers, man. But we're, say what you want about us. We work. You know, we're here to work. We're not like these other people who just, what's that face for?
We just shared quite the intimate moment this morning.
We definitely didn't.
That was a moment. Like you have to.
It wasn't
regret-
shared,
You
apparently.
have to. I mean, your artistic side enjoys probably what you did this morning, but you're gonna long term. You're gonna regret that happened. I would assume.
Why? I don't look at you as a person. Might as well just be a robot or a piece of shit
so that probably
I
helps.
stepped on a run or something.
Okay, that helps.
What?
Awfully direct.
I felt like going extra on that one.
3 days out from a big live show.
No, I know what you're saying, Dave. I
Yeah.
suppose it wasn't
Yeah.
really meant to be that kind of moment. Why'd you feel that way leaving?
I thought about it leaving and driving.
Did you consider
yeah.
following me like when I left? Because I was really waiting for you to leave when you were behind me.
No, I needed you to yeah.
You could have backed up and just left.
because we were somewhere that I didn't know if my directions would get me there.
Oh, I know. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna do this the whole way. Then I went the other way purposely, just to get away from you.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah,
if you knew the back way.
No,
or
no, I
whatever.
just took a left because I needed
Yeah.
to go right. I was like, I don't want to be followed. Like, why? You can't get to fucking Watertown from where I was.
No, I could. I just needed to get out of where we were. That's why I was following.
You weren't in the Himalayas. I mean, it's really, it wasn't that
First
complicated.
of all,
was
we
it?
weren't there for that long. You're talking
Correct.
about.
You're the one that saying it's a
you're
moment,
talking
not
about 30
me.
seconds. You're mad at me
Correct.
for waiting 30 seconds to follow you out of that location.
I wasn't mad at you. It was just typical you.
And then I opened up my Google and I held Google as I got my directions.
I'm sure. I have no doubt about
yeah,
that.
sure.
This
No
is
doubt about
sad.
Twitter, checks threads,
IDR.
TikTok.
Nope.
In fairness, that was the safest place you could do it. Really, there's no downside there.
Fair.
But still, so you're all set for this afternoon. You know the locations.
Yes.
Okay. Is a participant aware?
aware is a good question because that person never responds to me. So
Okay. Yeah. But you still told this person noon?
yes, yeah, I have to adjust the time for him.
Okay. Why don't you do that?
Yeah,
Okay. Are we meeting first at the?
the location I gave him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the other? Do you know where the other one is or no?
I know where one is that we can go to.
It's close
I can
by.
give him- Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then tomorrow, more stuff. And are we doing a show tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. Who's in?
John Pelletier is the leader in the clubhouse at the moment.
So when you tweet something like that means he's the only person you've booked. When you tweet like the people are calling for him, that means he's the only person you've booked. That's exactly. I mean,
People were calling. For
Yeah, no, because I watched
Dave
him have
was
the
calling
idea
for
in
him.
the car yesterday.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? People-
No, nobody.
420 boys are out?
They can't do it. Right? You guys
They
work.
they can't change to the earlier time.
I understand that,
Yeah.
but we don't, our top priority right now is not for those guys as much as we enjoy them being around. So if somebody else wants to come in tomorrow with John Pelletier, because I mean, this show, that is a 12-minute show tomorrow.
I felt like he was a solo third chair guy, didn't he? Like,
Hey, he is a
do you
big
need
personality.
another do you need
I
another
can't
person?
even speak to him. He's like borderline retarded. Like,
I don't know about that.
You're right. I would say he's not borderline. I would agree with that. Like, I don't even know. It's back-to-back DUI days, though. Mutt and Pelletier. It's like the theme for the week.
Come on, that's unnecessary.
What do you mean?
Unnecessary to bring up. That's a long time ago.
That's true. I apologize.
Mo, what'd you think of that prank call yesterday? That was pretty mean-spirited toward you.
Which prank call?
The guy who called in and said they should hire you at Sirius.
Oh, you didn't hear
even though
that?
You had a DUI.
I listened to a lot of the
Steve
callers
Torrey?
yesterday.
Somebody called Steve Torrey. Good. You got it?
888-623-3646. Let's get to the phones. Baseball reaction from you folks. More talk on the NFL. Justin in Boston's up next on Mad Dog Sports Radio. Hi, Justin.
Oh, hey, Steve. Hey, just a quick thought. As program director, you ought
Yes.
to consider for your 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. shift bringing in former WEI host Mike Madansky. He'd be great for that spot. He'd do the show in a jockey outfit.
Yeah.
He does have a DUI, but I think he'd be great for the program.
All right, I'll take that under advisement. Thank you. What else?
Well, actually, come to think of it, he did defraud a youth lacrosse
Yeah.
fundraiser.
give me
Can we
a
talk
break,
about
Justin.
something other than that
Go
right now?
screw.
But thank you for the
True.
call. Is there anything else you'd
Sure
like to
do.
add before I let you run?
No, just that part.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sneaky good is that
Uh,
Torrey has nothing else to talk about. And he's dragging that phone call on. What else you want to get to? Get to something sports related so I can drag this out.
Who, Torrey?
Yes.
Yeah. You never do that in your show, guys.
Never. No.
Yeah,
4 or 5 minutes at a time. I'm
No, for
expert
prank,
at
he
that.
basically did what you did with a prank caller would call. He'd fuck around for a second and then just go on to, let's get
Let's get some sports. High and bull. Didn't do anything.
Could you believe what a pussy Reamer was about that Pat McAfee thing?
It was a sad moment for Alex.
Jesus Christ.
I don't understand. He's decided now he's going to be the finger wag guy. He's going to decide what's funny, what's not funny, what's crude and not crude. Alex
I'll
Alex
bite him in
Reamer's
the
going to
ass
decide
eventually.
that.
Well, he won't mind that.
It was two bigger pussies in Detroit radio wanted him to be reprimanded in some way. They were like calling for it yesterday.
One that Alex too?
No, Pat McAfee to be
Oh.
like reprimanded by ESPN. So
For what?
They have to do something. Well, whether you believe what he said was funny.
He has to be stopped.
Look, no matter what,
They pay him a lot of money. They have to.
The man has to be stays a menace. Pat McAfee's just out there walking the streets today.
I don't even get it. It seems mild to me. I don't even understand.
I don't know. I guess if from their perspective, just invoking his name in any type of joke because it's such a serious issue.
That's why it's a joke. Like, it's a joke.
Because he's not seriously saying that Larry Nassar had an impact on the uniforms,
It also
Alex.
wouldn't work as well if he said like Tom Izzo or Vashon Leonard. What did Vashon Leonard go to Michigan State? I don't think he
Sean
did.
Respert went to Michigan
That's might have
State.
been no. I'm thinking of the T. Cleaves.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't work as well. Like if you think like he's trying. I mean, it's a terrible joke, but I get what he's trying to do. Like I have a Julie DeCaro, Larry Nassar joke that I won't tell. I think I told it at the live show.
Go for it.
Nah, it's you know,
Not everyone was there.
well, I'm just saying I don't find it appropriate. That's why I don't tell it in person. But like there are jokes that like people tell jokes about these things all the time. I don't even get it.
Well, something has to be done, obviously.
Yeah, I would say honestly, if it was a way you could inject him with ALS, I'd say you should probably do that. Is that reasonable?
No, that's not funny.
Oh damn it! I went too far.
Now your mind's a pretzel.
Good point, Mike. You can't joke about that.
You know what? Does he have a daughter? Larry Nassar should babysit his daughter. How's that? Is that too far, Dave?
That is way.
See, I'm
too
trying to
far.
figure out what's appropriate, what's not. The
I think-
craziest thing about Larry Nassar is, like, parents would be in the same room when he was doing this. Like, he would do this thing where his move was, like he would put his fingers in their assholes and their vaginas and say, "Oh, it helps stretch them out." And like the fucking parents
That's a
would
good
be in
move.
the room.
That's like the Frank Costanza stop short.
Yeah,
it's a good move.
Yeah, it's a little more. There's a place. There's a time and place for that. Go do it over your fucking thing with
Where we get edgy?
with that fan and with Tom Myers. Okay, we're trying to have a real conversation here.
I'm sorry, I live in fantasy world.
Something should be done. I don't know what it should be, but something should be done. But like that's insane.
Well, and then the second level of it now, and Alex's website, Awful Announcing, does it. They then take this opportunity to write this big story that they're hoping creates traffic for it. It's this big circle jerk of, they don't really, the author didn't think he did something wrong. What they do is include a bunch of tweets from people, the random people on Twitter, taking shots at McAfee, and they turn that into a story, get Google clicks, and it's a joke.
Nobody does fake outrage over fake outrage like Mutt. I will say that.
That's not fake outrage.
He's really into
That's my
defending
tone,
McAfee.
but I'm just.
He's really into defending Nasser.
Oh, shut up.
What? I'm just you said in the past that he was railroaded.
I did not say that.
Fine.
This is a vile human being.
That was me.
Yeah, your Larry Nassar defense is legendary. Take his penis out ever. So these guys want something done to him?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they want
At the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be something. There should be something done to him. That seems right. But
He's got to be
shot
off at least one of the first two of the college game days.
Wow,
that's
one
their
of the
main
first
thing.
two?
That's a big deal.
At least.
Pat, I don't know which one yet, but you can be off one of the first two college. You can't put that. Who's the old idiot who puts the thing on his head?
Corso, you know he
you
is.
can't be like Lee Corso. You can't pick with 18-year-olds and they cross a line more. Sorry, Pat. You have to stay home and get paid.
Pat, I would pay you, but you have to stay home.
Yeah.
And
You should be
not
held out
work.
for the season.
Jesus Christ. Ugh, what else?
Well, I don't know what happened with this Bruce Arena thing. That's pretty vague. It sounds a little Ime Udoka-ish, but I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was about something he said.
I thought it was team related.
Is it just only insensitive comments?
It was like, I thought it was similar to
I figured
like-
there was a little more.
I don't know. Was it Becky Hammond who got suspended for a while?
Becky Hammond, a bunch of coaches have recently for stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
that Harvard, speaking of railroad, that Harvard coach that you guys
Yeah.
talked about. I mean,
Yeah.
it felt like
Coney led that charge.
he absolutely did.
Talk about giving up on that one.
Felt like that sort of
Where
thing.
were you
right?
on it?
I was all over that one with inside sources, all this stuff. You couldn't have given less of a shit.
Conan loves an untied loose end.
Oh man,
Called that months
the
ago.
most anti-hazing guy in the world is Kirk Minihane, I think. Like you just team camaraderie out the door.
I hazed kids, yeah. So what?
I'm just
What's wrong
saying,
with that?
that's why you didn't care.
No, it's not that I didn't care. It
bullshit,
was just I don't know what's there. Like, where was the angle? Like, we didn't have a great story on that. We just didn't.
One, it was just all bullshit. Like the article itself. Was
Okay,
complete
yeah, okay. Oh,
bullshit.
here's my report on it. It's all bullshit. Great. Like, what do you mean?
Wasn't the angle who was driving that story?
Yeah, well,
the
we
scenes.
said it. Tom
you
Warner
weren't
Warner
doing-
was behind it. We said it.
Yeah, you weren't doing Case Season 3 on it. You were just talking about it on this show.
Okay, why didn't you have this conversation with me off the air and push me to try and do it?
It's not my job. Is not.
It's
to
not
push
your
you-
job as a producer to suggest
force
things?
to force you to
to
talk about
suggest things?
No, we talked about.
Did you ever say to me we should do this on the air? Did you ever say to me we should do this as a segment on the air?
I probably wouldn't word it like that, but I said.
How did you word it?
I don't know. I got.
How did you word it? Well, no, hold on. You're coming in all tough. How did you word it?
I'm not mad about
Dave,
it.
I
It's
don't
not
give a
tough.
fuck if you're mad or not. I don't give a fuck if your kids die or not. I don't care.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, when you make a suggestion to me, like I don't have the courage to do something, back it up with some goddamn facts. So go, shut up, shut your fucking mouth. The floor is yours. Go.
I didn't say you didn't have the courage to do it.
No, you just said it. You
didn't-
just said I give two shits about it. Okay, so
Yeah, you just didn't
okay,
care
so
about it.
so
That's
so
not
I
a big-
interview people. I talked about it. And at what point did you say to me, "Hey, we have a good story here"? When did that happen?
No, I just kept.
No,
feeding you
no is
if
not an
I had-
answer. Well, no is an answer. No means
I never-
no means.
so I never said we had
hold
to do
on.
it.
So when did you arrive? When did you arrive with it? You're the tough guy. Go ahead, lay the story out. Let everybody know. Let me hear it.
When did I arrive? that I
No,
thought
what's
it
the
was a
story? No,
bullshit
what's the story? What's the story? Go ahead.
So it is a coach,
Right,
that
Katie
didn't-
Stone,
that
right?
did not know that there was a significant amount of what would probably be considered extreme hazing going on
Okay.
in her program.
Go ahead, boy. It's a grabber. Go ahead.
There was an angry parent of a player who was not playing on
Okay,
the hockey
Tom
team
Warner's
whatsoever.
stepdaughter, which we said
So he
on the
also
air.
has relationships with the Boston Globe.
Which we said on the air. We said this on the air. So when what did we miss?
The only thing we didn't do
What
was
did
when
we
she
miss?
get fired, we didn't say. I guess we just didn't report all the different things we were hearing. That's
Like
all.
what?
I'd have to go back into my notes. That
Oh,
was
good
like
job.
3 months.
Okay, you seem like you're really
that was 3 months
obsessed with
ago.
it. So
That was
what?
3
So
months
what?
ago.
So like what?
I would send you what I
Like what?
got.
Okay, like what?
I don't remember. I don't have my notebook out of that
Okay,
specific
you have your notebook on the
story.
specific thing that you care so much about, and I don't care about.
First
By
of
the way,
all,
I know
I'm not
I
going
have
to
some
bed
of them.
Thinking about it every day.
Why
I'm
not?
saying-
It's such an important story. Why don't you go to bed thinking about it? It's so
big
goddamn
story.
important.
It was a big story that we were interested in, I thought.
Well,
And so I sent
evidently
you
it's a big
things that
story.
we
Go ahead.
got.
The floor's yours. You have a huge microphone. Go. Thousands of people will listen to this. Go ahead.
It's just not. It's not in my head anymore.
Well, why not? It's so big.
It's over.
It's a
at this
monstrous
point.
story. Why don't you report it?
Okay.
No, what do you mean? Okay, go ahead, go, do it.
Now I cannot report it.
Why
at
not?
This moment.
Why?
Because it is no longer
Because
in
you
my
don't care
head
about
of
it, right? Because you don't care. You don't care about that.
I mean, I
you
don't think she should have been fired. Over,
Who's the player? What's the player's name?
I forget all the names.
Okay, what's really important? You should remember it. Said Tom Werner's stepdaughter.
I know it was a stepdaughter. I don't remember her exact name.
What's so important?
Married
You
to the
should.
doctor from ABC and all that.
You should.
Shit, yes.
Well, yes, that's Jennifer. Whatever's the
Katie
wife.
Stone, who's the one.
That's
who's
the coach, as I just said.
Hall of Fame hockey coach,
Correct.
probably, whose reputation was completely tarnished over this entire.
Right. Well, I shouldn't say I don't care if your kids die. I do care if your kids die. I hope they die with this fucking stupid conversation. Jesus Christ. Idiot. What else? I hate that. I hate pussies like Colony. We never in front of them. I just hate that shit.
Pussy
oh, yeah, you didn't care about that. Well, I'm going to call you out when you say that. Like usually outside, I'm on the mood. So go ahead. What else you got?
Okay. Do you care about Lizzo forcing her dancers to eat fucking bananas after they're in sex workers' vaginas?
No, I'm going to ignore it because it's an important story. That's why. I'll ignore it because I'm a big pussy.
You're scared?
Yeah, I'm scared.
I didn't call you a pussy.
So
I did not
dumb.
call you
it's so
a
dumb.
pussy.
I cannot wait to fucking fire you after Saturday's a disaster. Gee, I cannot wait. What else?
How about Rico falling at bowling?
I saw
How about
that.
Tiger Woods on the PGA Tour?
I'm
board?
good. I'm good.
The One Bite Pizza Festival looks exciting.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I took a fucking loan out for that. What else?
I don't think there's any other stories of that
Okay.
magnitude. That
Okay. What do we have for ads? Babbel, BetterHelp, and Miltons. Well, we had a good time at Miltons yesterday. That went well, I thought. We back there. Pick up my suit, I think tomorrow or Friday.
Was there a lunch afterwards?
There was no lunch afterwards. No, we're working. No, Colony was working. He's probably running around, who knows? He's probably working these crazy, huge stories behind the scenes. And I'd be afraid to go after, because Colony's got the big balls. He went after those stories. Big balls, Colony.
We're tackling big issues together.
Unfucking believable. It's just maddening to me. No wonder, believe me, before I got the job, once he got the job, people were like, oh, he's killing you on this site and that site. You just saw it right there. It's like typical, oh, well,
First of all, I didn't
blew
call
that
you
story
a
up.
pussy.
Shut. I'm not talking. Am I talking to you? You're a fucking producer. Shut your fucking mouth, cunt. Milton's, a store for men, is open right now. You go to miltons.com. There are 3 great locations: Burlington Mall, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, and of course South Shore Plaza in Braintree. Buy one, get one free suit. That continues to roll on right now. I ran when I was there yesterday. A great Mendon fan came up to me in Milton, said how much he appreciated us and appreciated the great people at Milton. I spoke to somebody else today actually, who went in this morning and got a suit in Milton's because of the Kirk Minahan show and because of the great people at Milton's. Go to miltons.com. Thank Bill. He'll be there on Saturday. Thank him. When you see him there, we'll give him a big shout out. Thank him for all the support he's had for and also ask him if he knows any young people who want to produce a podcast going forward. You go to miltons.com, or there are 3 great locations: South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, and the Burlington Mall in Burlington, Massachusetts. Our great friends at Milton's. All right, what else? What other dumb stories do you have?
So you really don't want to talk about that Lizzo thing?
What would you like to say about Lizzo, Dave? Go ahead. Obviously, you want to talk about what?
I don't know. She seems like a really bad person.
Yes, she does.
Yes.
Yes, she does. She's fucking fat, too. I know people can't say. She's beautiful, but she's also fat.
Apparently, she was body shaming her dancers as well.
So what was she making them? What was she doing?
One allegation is that they must have had a tour or something in Amsterdam, and so they went to one of the strip clubs where strippers put bananas in their vaginas, and then she would basically shame them.
I hope Dave's kids live a long life. I will say. I hope Dave dies soon. Is that better, Mike?
That's a little bad. Why me? Why is it directed at
I'm
me?
asking you. You're
the arbiter of this.
I wish his kid's death before. It's not right.
You know what? I will
They're
rule on
nice.
this later. I'll
They're
take
nice.
some time to
They're
think
nice
about
kids.
it.
As someone who's had their kids wished
nice
dead by
kids.
you, I'm glad it's now Dave and not the kids.
They're nice
I'll
kids,
say
though.
that.
It's not their fault. They've been forced into this horrible life.
Sure.
It's no choice of theirs. So whoever owned that apartment put them next door to each other.
Is that
What the
right?
fuck can you do? I suppose. Yeah. I thought I saw something about banana with this. No, with Lizzo. Am I making this up?
What do you mean?
No, they put the bananas that were in the strippers' vaginas. She then made the dancers eat.
That
Yeah.
feels not sanitary. to me.
Yeah,
I'm not a banana guy.
yummy,
That
though.
doesn't feel. No, that's a bad combination. Maybe. Do these gourmet ice cream stores, like these hippie ice cream stores, now have like pussy ice cream?
I've seen the pussy candle is a big deal,
You're
right?
cunnilingus guy, Mutt?
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
How about you?
I need it.
Yeah, it's a lot going on there. It's
Yeah.
just scary. You, Colleen? Mm-hmm. You eat that pussy? Mm-hmm. Yeah? You eat that ass?
No.
No, you'll stick of the pussy?
No, I don't need that.
It's all I'm good at, so I need to incorporate it somehow.
Dave looks actually rattled now.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess.
Yeah, we just saw it. It finally happened.
But no, well, you're proven wrong.
I finally broke him.
He's not just
Good. It took you years. It's like eventually you'll
Was
break
it the globe thing or the next question? I can't tell what
globe
rattled
thing,
them.
yeah, Like I finally broke him. Finally.
Now, why do that?
Huh?
Why
Like a young stallion, finally.
Because it takes a while. Because that's a fucking ridiculous thing to say, Mike.
But you
That's
weren't
why.
really that mad at Dave there. You just like to fuck with him, Mike.
No, I was pissed. I don't like. I fucking hate shit because he sounds like one of these Twitter people about the case.
That's not what
it's
I mean.
a cunt
You
thing
know-
to do. You're a
you know
cunt. You're a
I-
fucking cunt. Fuck you.
You know, I was just saying that we started a story.
We don't do
felt
any.
like-
Ooh,
I get it, I
there's
get
no we here.
So that's why
There's no we here. There's no we here. I do the show. You buy bottles of water and sell them for more money, and I get the money. That's how it works. I've been too nice for too long to people. Enough. I am agree with these people like you would never let Stevie away with the shit that Cullen gets away with. That is definitely true. I treat Cullen like a goddamn fucking like he's stupid.
like what?
Just shit that Dave does that Steve in the past. There's a million examples. Anyway, what else?
Do you care about the Tiger Woods thing at all, or no?
No, I do not care. I care about the Lizzo thing. I don't understand it. How is she not in jail for this?
Well, she's being sued by all the dancers.
She should be if she legitimately was doing this. Like, imagine if I treat my workers with respect.
Now have this banana, Dave.
Would you eat a banana if I put it in Mutt's asshole, Dave?
Mutt's asshole. There's a lot of hair, right?
Today, why not?
A lot,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Do you have a super hairy asshole?
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Yes.
Dingleberries?
It's not a big deal.
No, I do plenty of wiping back there.
Yeah, still it
It's
happens
clean.
though.
No, you got to work. You got to work at it.
I'm about to say goodbye to one of my favorite pair is pre-Tommy John underwear. One of my great running underwear and just a great companion to me for years. A blue pair. It now has more holes in it than not holes. And it's just over.
The first sign of a hole in the underwear, don't you just chuck it?
Now it's comfortable. Not me.
Oh, come on.
Not me.
I've tried to get better at throwing away underwear at a more timely spot in its lifespan.
If it's comfortable, I can't. It's
know.
hard to abandon it.
I know.
We've been through a lot together, so I don't know. I don't know how to give it. I think I just got to look the other way, just throw it away, and not even just move on.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be difficult.
You want like
to
a
say.
ceremony for it?
It's going to be difficult.
Send it off and burn
It'll be
it?
difficult to say goodbye to it. It's going to be difficult to say goodbye to it.
That's what Justin got yesterday. New fresh Tommy John underwear.
He did in Miltons. I did see him buy the underwear, but not buy the underwear. I mean, yeah. Jesus, Justin. What a scene that was.
What was the crew?
It's just funny seeing you guys wander around. Then Colleen is always just like.
I don't want to do it today.
Another reason why I hate this guy.
Can I save it for
Why,
a
what
day
did
you're not
Dave
mad
do?
at Dave?
He's like yelling. He's like bossing Bill around. And
Oh, come on. Bill's the best.
I know. Like, take the shirt. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
I know, Dave. I don't like to do this today, but it's my duty. He says to me, "Should I make Dave or make Bill take this off the mannequin again?" And I said no, of course, thinking he wouldn't do it. And then, sure enough, Bill's dismantling a fucking mannequin to get a shirt for Dave.
Why?
It was the only one. It was the only thing I wanted to wear at the event. So
That's
all.
fine.
I like
One shirt in the whole store
but it
was on
the
a
only-
mannequin?
No, but it was on like the right size. Everything. It was the last one left, and whatever. I asked him, don't use the word make. That makes me like I would never.
Forced.
No, I asked.
Why don't you do it yourself?
I asked.
Pressure.
Can you do it yourself? I don't even know. I wouldn't.
Probably-
do it. I
you
would.
probably
To be
can,
fair,
but I
I would.
wanted to
I
ask.
would.
Yeah, I
To
wanted
be
to
fair, I
ask.
would. Colleen's doing a good job. Stress levels are high right now.
I
can't tell. No.
Stress levels are high, but I don't like. He just doesn't have my back. I forget that sometimes in situations like that. He then tries to. That is him letting the people know. Probably still message him about that story. Like, hey, Kirk, who listen? You know what I'm saying? Okay,
I don't think-
totally.
Send him the info.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
I
don't
not
think
my
Dave's
fault
is
we didn't do the
devious.
story.
All right, not only devious,
Deflecting.
He's just a worm. He's the worm. That's when everybody, the Howie Cars, the Kathy Cars, the people in his past say he's a rat, he's a worm, and I say no. But he does stuff like that. I'm like, oh, they might be right.
Right.
Oh, what are you laughing at?
I just don't think I don't think Dave's as forward thinking as you're giving him credit.
Smart?
For. Not smart. I think he's
Dave's a good producer.
scatterbrained.
How many times do I say Dave does a great job on the show? 1,000,000 times.
Right.
That annoys me. So, you want old school people like, oh, Kirk's got a lot softer as he's gotten older. Well, I don't know. Go listen to this show yesterday, listen to the show today.
There you go.
The days are over me being nice. Like, if you say something like that now, next time you do something like that, it'll be 50 times harsher. That's all I'm saying. So everybody just hold on. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. What else? What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I've seen,
Want some?
I've seen that. I mean, I'm not looking for it today.
I'll give it. I don't care.
I'm not.
What
No,
else?
Thank you.
Did you see the NFL revised their policy on basically like sexual harassment?
They're for it now or no?
Yeah.
So if players
Revised it.
violate their policy the first time, they get an automatic 6-game suspension.
Good.
The second time, they get banned. So what did Deshaun
Wait,
Watson
from the
do?
NFL?
A second, I think it's just accusation from people basically.
Well,
can't
good.
do
They've
that.
eliminated the gray area now.
Well, I mean, I think like Deshaun Watson technically would have been banned, right? Even though it was one.
One.
what was 11 women
multiple
making the
women.
same,
More than 11,
yeah, but
wasn't it?
making the same.
But Dave's saying it
accusation around
happened
the
at
same
once.
time.
So is that one incident?
That's what I don't really know. They haven't defined
I'm sure
it.
they'll
but-
figure that out.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know that they will because they hadn't since
That's
Ray
what I mean.
Rice.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's sarcasm, Mike.
I'm sorry.
Keep up.
It's
What
a
else?
stressful day.
Jesus Christ. Go watch your fucking show with that idiot Craig.
I will when I get out of here.
Craig with his hardcore Republican tweets. Jesus, go away.
Oh, God.
Just go away.
We had
Mike's so happy to agree with me on something. It's like, yeah, fuck him.
we had Richard Ojeda on, which was a lot of fun.
I did hear that,
He was
yeah.
actually a great guest. He was fun.
Yeah.
But I planned on having fun with him. The first question Craig asked is, "What do you think about these Trump indictments?" I was like, God damn it.
Can I say, if you said to me, like, there's news last night, like, what is Trump going to go to jail? If he goes, I have no fucking idea. Like, I know it's January 6th, but like, what is the actual, if we had AOC on today and we said, why do you think Donald Trump should go to jail? Is it because he essentially, in her words, egged these people on for this, for January 6th?
Okay, I was going to say stealing the documents. I hear a lot
Oh,
about
you might
that.
be right.
Yeah, I
Bathroom
don't know.
documents.
I don't
Do we know, Dave?
Abuse
or
of
no?
power? Was that one of the four things?
I can't keep up with them. I have no idea.
There were 4 big indictments, right?
I guess.
There's 10. They're all lying. There's 10 hosts here lying about it.
Very worked up. Does he think he's going to, does anybody think Trump's going to jail?
I don't think so.
No.
It doesn't come off like that.
I'm all
I'd
for
like
it.
to see it.
I think they're excited because
not anything against
So
Trump. I just think it'd be funny.
Barack Obama can kill somebody in the water and not even go to jail.
There you
Donald
go. Now you're
Trump,
thinking.
yeah, and Donald Trump said words, and now he's going to go to jail.
why was he in a sailboat at night? That's
Why
the
do you have a
question.
Band-Aid in his pinky?
Yes.
You ever see this guy swim? This guy was like Michael Phelps, Craig. He could swim for days.
Isn't the excitement that they think this will now basically Trump won't get reelected?
Why?
Again?
You think any Trump supporter
It'll be
I don't-
better.
this
for him,
galvanizes this is why they're so dumb.
No, this is why I'm dumb. Will there be a rule where if he does eventually found guilty of something, he can't run for
Yeah,
president?
that's called the Rooney Rule. Yeah.
I don't think that's
a
the
rule.
I think that's
A rule.
yeah. All encompassing.
The Rooney Rule is a joke. Jerry should have to have the Rooney Rule for every job he hires somebody.
It's gone. Is that gone now too? With all the affirmative action stuff, you still have to do the Rooney Rule.
No,
It
it's
is
still in
affirmative
place.
action, isn't it?
Still in place.
Isn't that what that is, essentially?
That's what I'm saying.
I guess. I always felt like it was helpful for somebody like a Mike. I think maybe Mike Tomlin said that helped.
That was the big one. They always.
I always felt like it was kind of insulting, though. Like,
You're gonna fly you. But last couple of years, they've just done like Zoom meetings with coaches and said, "Okay, we're good. Bye."
Right.
Or it's pass.
It is, especially now, it's definitely insulting. But at the time, I imagine it was
Yeah,
that
it's
these teams
progressive.
weren't interviewing black people,
Right.
so they had to do
Right.
something.
yeah. Well, again, maybe we should have that.
Yeah.
Who knows? What else, Dave? Boy, Dave is just absolutely shook to the core.
I don't think there's any other
understand.
overwhelming.
You ever heard him like this?
stories.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Because I think you misinterpreted. or-
Definitely did not. I
definitely-
interpreted correctly, and then
don't
I
feel that
responded.
I don't
in
feel that
kind.
I called you a pussy for not doing anything. I think I was just saying.
You know how hard I work? Like, do you have any idea how hard I work?
course I do.
And so do you. You work very hard too. But like, to suggest I'm not working, it's just insane.
No, it didn't suggest.
It's
I
an
suggest
insane.
that
It's
just
an
the
insane accusation. It's
The
an
only
insane
suggestion was
accusation.
that just the interest in the story, which obviously happened to me over time as well, because I'm not fucking busting out all the facts about it anymore.
Who's stopping you from doing it?
Correct. I'm just saying
like, what
that
the
was
fuck?
the only thing I brought. It's just the interest in the story faded. However, that conversation came up earlier today. I don't
Talked
know.
about it on the show.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. It's like,
But then by the time she was removed from her position, like we were already way far removed from that.
That's
Talking
not
about
what
it
you
on the
said
show.
40 minutes ago when you said whatever.
No,
what
no, no.
else?
I
What
said
else?
that
What
we-
else? What else? What else? Do you want me to do this again? I'll do it again. What else?
Is it possible you two have seen too much of each other in the last month or so?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine by me. I don't care. I'm just saying, whatever. What else?
Nothing really exciting on the story side. People keep bitching and moaning about the U.S. women's soccer team and the way they're acting and stuff like that. But
Well, they suck. I don't like them either. I mean, I don't really care, but like, I'm not like Jerry, but they do.
Oh, you said it yesterday. They're an unlikable group.
There's
right
no
now.
likable
Unlikable.
teams. Some teams are likable. Some teams aren't. They were likable a couple of years ago. Now they're not. That's also part of it too, I think. I don't. Am I watching these games? I am not.
You weren't getting up at 3 a.m. to watch the big
No,
Portugal match?
I wouldn't
No.
watch it. As Mike Francesa would say. What would we say?
No, Russo. I won't watch that game in my backyard. I wouldn't put the shades up to watch that game.
I would not. I would not. They could be playing.
Terrible
They could be
Russos.
playing in front of me, and I would not. I would not watch it. I wouldn't watch the men's soccer. So I don't.
Did the pricey story come out before or after your show yesterday? The lengthy piece on PGAtour.com about your broadcast.
I don't.
that was like
Did you read the
2 or
entire
3
thing?
That was 2 or 3 days ago.
I searched something and saw that how many times it was mentioned, and I said I'm not that interested in the story. If I'm being honest.
What did you search? A certain name?
Yeah, one name. Me. That was it. That's all I care about. I didn't think I was giving enough praise to the Foreplay podcast for wrapping up.
I thought I know you liked him on set. It sounded like listening to the podcast. This guy, is it Kevin Price?
Kevin Price. Very nice kid.
Nice guy. He missed the whole thing about you and Jake. That was the big part of the broadcast, was you shitting on Jake and Jake taking it. And he doesn't mention like 10,000 words about the thing. Oh, this guy's great. This guy's over here. Production meeting with Brent Packer. I would kind of point out that the tension there was a major drawing point for viewers of the Corn Ferry Tour.
Seemed like it. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard from Jake. I've heard from Dan. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. Everything's fine. I mean, but yeah, I've not. I don't know. I read some of it. It was a huge event for them. Like I think they're definitely. I got a nice personal message from the commissioner or president of the Corn Ferry Tour yesterday. And she seemed very happy with everything. So,
well, Dave pointed out even last week before the broadcast, like Jay Monahan is in that letter to the players saying this is going to be a multi-thing event. So, are you signing up for 6 events next year? If you're asked,
I don't know. I mean, we'll have to figure out. There are other factors, but I mean, would I do 6 events because I like those guys? I think there would have to be other factors. I think.
Compensation?
Yeah, I'm going to travel 6 times next year. No, I don't think I would do that. But who knows? I don't know. It'll be the last year. I have no idea. I had a great time though. I'll be curious. Like the other big golf podcast is called No Laying Up, and they did something during the U.S. Open, which I didn't think worked very well. And I think part of it was they were all in different places.
On the course, yeah.
No. It was they were all in different locations physically. It was all on Zoom.
Oh, they weren't there?
Didn't they have somebody on course too?
They may have, but I know a bunch of them were on Zoom, and that just doesn't, I just don't think that works. Like, it just doesn't.
Well, it's weird. If you and Jake were in different locations, like zooming in, busting each other's ball, there would have been a disconnect.
Right.
And you're talking over each other and one to
real
stop.
tension.
It's always my argument with the show, even during pandemic. Like, I don't like Zoom shows that much. I just don't think it works that well, except for me, right. Our golf podcast. But like a 2-hour show, like it just doesn't. I do think there's a level of disconnect that other shows, like they're in the same room, don't. It's not the same.
Well, even like Riggs Connection today, there was a slight delay.
Yeah.
So it just take off kilter.
Correct. So I think, I don't know, but I mean, it was great. I saw it was prominently mentioned the Mutt Stack, which was big.
Be mentioned again this week.
Again this week?
Well,
2 weeks in a row?
If we're being honest,
That's
here's my fear. The fact that Monahan is already talking about
You're
this.
afraid of this?
My fear about the broadcast going forward is that they try to take it too seriously. And the first thing that someone says is, do we really need Kirk on the deck? Let's get, I think you said Mark Calc, like that sort of like old golfer name.
That'll be the first to go when the suits get involved.
That's my fear.
I don't think the suits are going to have any vote.
Well, they shouldn't, because I would never watch the Corn Ferry Tour to watch the golf. You're watching it for the entertainment and watching Francis get kicked off a group because the guy won't fucking talk.
You can also like watch the golf at the same time as sort of a nice thing, because you're watching golf. It's like a nice side dish sort of to the whole thing.
Yeah, but I'm not going to tune in to a ESPN Plus broadcast of the Corn Ferry Tour.
No, but I think
it can't be that.
I mean, I think the hope is that next year we do the first 2 rounds at like the tournament this week on the PGA Tour, where we again on like ESPN or
Well, you've watched the ESPN Plus thing. It sucks.
It's terrible.
They're terrible. Those guys are on Zoom. There's no laughs, no sense of humor.
Terrible.
They're all trying way too much to be a bad knockoff Jim Nantz. That'd be great if you guys were part of the first 2 rounds in ESPN Plus. That's a great idea.
My assumption is that what they'll do, like the PGA will do, is like, boy, the Corn Ferry thing really went well, so we should incorporate Barstool. You know what? We'll let Riggs ask one question. That'll be, you know what I mean? Like they'll dip their toe in, but they won't really have the.
See, I think I just think that Riggs and those guys will just be like, we're not going to do it then. Like I think that that seems to be the attitude talking to them. Like we're going to do it our way, and if you don't want us to do it, then that's fine. Because I think they know, they're smart enough to know, like once you do that, you're fucked. Like you should have complete control over the thing, but we'll see. Who knows? What is Dave doing with this pizza thing? What is this? Like 3,000 pizza places or something? What is it?
Yeah, he's doing like a pizza festival, almost like the New York Food and Wine Fest type.
Where?
Vibe. I think it's Coney Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's like 500 pizza places or something?
Yeah, like all the good ones that he mentioned. Like Sally's is going to be there.
Elio's bringing his
smart.
place, Tony's place.
Oh, is that right?
Down there, yeah.
How much is it?
I think tickets go on sale Friday, so I don't know how much it would cost, but it's all you can eat pizza, so it's probably not super cheap, I wouldn't think.
Hey, you said it's where again?
Coney Island.
All right, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Why is that?
That was just a fat joke. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I like food. I like pizza.
What's the Coney Island?
Move on.
What's Coney Island have to do with it?
That's where it is, I guess. I don't know.
It was, you said, I got you.
It wasn't supposed to be analyzed this much. I'm sorry.
I was confused.
Breeze past it.
I thought it was like a Joey Chestnut. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Is that where he does it or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm baffled. Who knows? What else? Oh, go ahead. Oh, great. This will help. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, Peter Jennings.
Peter, how are you?
Good. I was wondering if you cared to weigh in on any of these minor stories that I see as I'm flipping through my newspaper at Miltons Store for Men, which is 3 locations. Great fucking store, by the way.
Yeah.
Chestnut Hill.
Yep.
Burlington. The other 2.
Burlington and Social Plaza, Peter. Yep, I do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're there together all the time. So I'm flipping through my newspaper, and
go ahead.
I can't tell if they're current or not. Can you care to comment on any of these stories? I'll give you the headline.
Well, I should have to weigh in on everything, Peter. Sure, go ahead.
All right, a carpenter's son.
Mm-hmm.
This one's out of Bethlehem. Carpenter's son goes to a hill with nothing in his pocket,
right,
and comes up with bread and fish.
Yeah.
For $5,000.
Wow.
Any comment?
You know what, Peter? Honestly, I'm afraid to go after that kind of story. I'm going to stay away. As has been my case, as my producers know, I'm kind of scared of the big stories, so I'm going to stay away from that one.
All right, this one's political. I don't know if you do too much politics, but there was a current president driving through Texas and took one in the head. My friend Darren Ravel, he got collectibles from it, and he wants to tweet out that video.
Peter,
there's a debate if there's 1 or 2 guys who took the shot. Any comment?
I've read many books on this, Peter. I've seen documentaries, but yet I'm just going to say, you know what? Who knows? Who's to say what happened that day in Dallas? Yeah.
All right. How about sports?
Sure, sports.
Really, really good Heisman Trophy winner, running back, potentially killed a waiter and his wife. Any comment?
I mean, it's just a scary story. There are better people than me covering it.
Okay. All right. How about current events? There's a podcast. Two girls. Upstart media company out of your woods, Boston, like 20 years ago, and they're debating if you should wash your hands or a current amount of time. Anything on that? I feel like that one's
current
really
event.
After urinating or defecating, are you saying, Peter?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I would say after you do a number one or listen, I'll be honest. Sometimes after a number one, sometimes I'll walk into a urinal. I won't touch anything. I can just. I'm not 100% hand washer, but if I do a number 2, I will say this, Peter. I always wash my hands. I'll say it. I'll say it.
Yeah. No, I wanted your opinion. That sounds like a guy with balls who's willing to weigh in on that opinion, despite what the son of a drunk might say as a producer. So,
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you for that. You got a big live show Saturday. I wish you well.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you for having my back. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Peter Jennings, ABC News.
If I may, that was a totally farcical call. I said something there indicative of a certain podcast.
Oh, God. Jesus. BetterHelp. All right. Mandatory disclaimer. Must read verbatim at the top of your spot. The Kirk Minahan Show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Well, I'm happy to say that. BetterHelp is there for your mental health. If you're struggling, as I am right now, as I crawl to Saturdays, I bring Colin in for his final 3 days of the show before he quits. Are you going to quit after the show Saturday then?
I'm not.
That's the worst. That's just devastating news. I'm not gonna lie to you. You considering it though?
No.
Are you frustrated at me for lashing out at you?
No.
Jesus. No. It's fine. All right.
There you go.
What happened when you guys are in the car after this, Mike? Will he say anything to you or no? Like if he
I won't be.
Well, I'm just saying.
Hypothetically.
Play along, okay?
All right.
Can you just play along?
Go ahead.
Would he say anything about this altercation or no?
No. Now, I've heard you. I have a theory on this.
Go ahead. I'm curious.
Because you said before that, we must talk shit about you or something.
Well, don't you think, Mike, like it's a typical...
I'll tell you why that's not the case. I think we all know, me, Steve, Dave, I would rat these two out in a second on the air.
That's true.
I think we all know that.
That's true.
Yes.
But don't you think that much there's a natural when the boss isn't around?
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I get how this is different, I suppose.
I don't know how it's... No,
well, because Mike
sure there are things. Maybe
I would,
said out loud,
if Dave said that, I would say, boy, Dave really wasn't happy with you yesterday.
Right. Yeah. I think. I don't know.
You would say that.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway. This is, again, this is a basic therapy session right here. You go to betterhelp.com/Kirk10 today. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today. $10 off your first month. This is PG, this ad. So I'm going to keep it for the kids. If you're listening right now, I'm going to keep it, no cap on this one, Mud.
No cap means you're lying. Not lying. Oh, you're not lying. Yeah, you used it right. Wow.
No cap. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No cap. That's what Harry will say.
You're hip.
BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today. Go online, fill the questionnaire. You get matched with a therapist right away. You start your journey to mental health. I'm not going to say recovery, but improvement or just talking things up. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today.
What does that mean, no cap?
You're so old. You're such an old.
Well, what does it come from?
How the hell do I know? Kids say it.
No, capping is lying, so no cap means telling the truth. Like you're not lying.
The hell's cap?
Like no cap on this.
What are you?
This is the best burger I have. No cap.
Never heard this before.
These besides pass you by. These are what the kids are saying these days.
So I have no TikTok followers.
Yeah, you got to start.
Yeah,
just do different cap videos.
Just say like something's really mid. Like that's a good one.
That you know.
It's Liddy. I know that one.
Yeah, you know mid.
I know mid.
Yeah, so you're getting there. I think.
All right. A few years.
How was your Campy Lake Park experience?
Oh, it was great. Mudstack.com for the full breakdown. You used to go to Campy Lake back in the day.
Well, maybe we'll just do a brief breakdown now.
We can. I
went last summer. I took Kate and Harry last summer.
Loved it.
I went on the Boston Tea Party bunch. I can't go on. I can do up and down rides. I can't do anything. Like I'm not doing the wooden roller coaster. I would vomit.
The Yankee Cannonball?
I vomit.
Oh, that's an all-timer.
Yeah, I just had the stomach
3
for it.
times. Yeah.
Did you do the one? They did the one where you go all the way up.
No. The drop one or the new roller coaster? Well, I consider it's new.
You sit there and it just shoots you right up to the air.
Line was too long. You skipped that one. I wouldn't have done that anyway.
Did you indulge in some of the fine food at Campy Lake Park?
The Ye Old Tavern was a nice little spot to go, right next to the Boston Tea Party.
Okay. Yeah,
food and drink there. Yeah,
they take EBT there, huh?
They took credit card. I use credit card. It's weird. They keep letting you.
Straight to
credit card companies, Mike, they don't mind if you don't have a job. They just keep letting you slide that credit card.
No worries.
When does that bill due? I don't know.
As a kid, I used to wonder that. It's like, geez, that's really weird that you can just do that forever.
Yeah. Turns out you can for 6-7 months.
Did you go on the up? Hello. Go ahead. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Peter Jennings. One more.
Sure.
You got anybody you like up at Saratoga today? Anybody there in the studio who may like have nothing better to do and they just kind of show up? They know the ponies a little bit. I'm thinking it's the 6th. I like the 6th race. What do you think?
Well, who do you like in the 6th race today, Peter?
Well, I asked Kirk. if there was anyone who shows up with nothing better to do and kind of infringes on the show. Does Kirk have a comment on that?
Kind of infringes on the show.
Try the veal, Mutt. I got you. See you Friday, pal.
See you Friday.
I'll be in Saratoga. Whitney weekend. It's a big weekend up in Saratoga.
Oh. Maybe he's going.
I hope I see him up there.
Did you see Portnoy there last week?
I did not go last week, no.
Oh, you didn't go? Okay.
Do you have a plan if you run into the bar still, guys?
If you see Dave,
say hello. Well, that opening day I was there, I don't know if we ever talked about this. Like at least 5 different groups of Minifans came up on opening day. Huge crowd. Yeah. They were. I gave them a winner. That's the last time I had a winner at Saratoga.
Is that true?
Yeah. A lot of Minifans up there.
Wow.
If I see him Whitney weekend, we'll say hello.
Changes my life. That's very nice. Well, thank you everyone for whatever, or don't. I don't really care.
Big fan. But did you like Canopy Lake Park when you went?
I'm old now, so I don't particularly like to go on rides. It's fine.
Did the kids like it?
Yeah. Harry really liked the Boston Tea Party. I went on that with him like 8 times.
That's way too much. That's a lot of water. I think got soaked.
Yeah, but it was like the day we went was like 95 degrees. It was great.
And the kids just stand around. They just sit there. They let the water just hit them. It's like a ride, just standing there watching the ride.
Correct. Yeah. It's good.
I enjoy it.
It's a nice addition. It's a nice addition. I can't. I like it hasn't changed that much, but yet they put the water thing in there, the water park. It's fine.
The whole Castaway Island, whatever it is.
Yeah. It's still a solid B day.
Did you ever go to Whalum Park?
Oh, yeah,
Lunenburg?
Sure.
Yeah. That was
gone, right?
Oh, way gone. But those are the 2 we went to growing up. I never went to Water Country, but I think there's Water Country in New Hampshire.
That's where I went.
We never went to that one. Couldn't afford it.
I would always hear the commercials, though. I never went.
Water Country.
Water Country.
Having some fun.
Do. Yeah.
Yes. What else, Dave?
I think that's it for stores.
Dave is like just a pop balloon now.
I thought he would sort of turn it around because you popped out of it a little bit. He is still in it. He's still
a baby for.
I'm not being a baby.
Oh,
and no one's been critical of you today.
What do you want me to do? Like, what do you want me to do?
Baby Dave.
What do you want me to say about it?
It's over. We're talking about other stuff.
It is, but there's literally nothing else going on. So if we don't want to talk about Tiger Woods, you don't want to talk about Lizzo, there's nothing else going on.
We've been talking for the last half hour. You're just sitting there pouting.
No, but I'm not going to chime in while you guys are talking about Water Country.
Well, you have kids. You would definitely. Have
you been taking the kids to Canopy Lake?
Forget. I understand he's upset. I understand what after him. Would Dave normally sit out of the conversation about that?
No.
No fucking chance.
While the 3 of you are talking about it?
0 points.
I've never been to Water Country. I chimed in.
Yeah. I mean, it was terrible, but he chimed in.
I added we sang the song together. It was fun.
It was a lot of fun. You're all right. I forgot. How was Dave yesterday, Mike?
He was good. He was in good spirits.
In the afternoon, it went well?
Yeah.
Without giving anything away?
I hope so.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, those things, those things are better when it's all done.
Yes.
I find.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
You find that's gonna be the case, Dave, or no? Okay, good.
I'm still going through it to see if that's the case. Yeah.
For both parts, or
yeah, I think we walked out of there like mixed on it, and I'm still mixed.
Well, you must have walked out feeling better than when you walked in, though, just because of where you were. No.
That's true, I suppose.
This is the kind of place to put you in a better mood.
That's a good point. Yeah, I suppose that's true.
He was in a good mood all day. He was Mike? Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yes, I wasn't as grumpy as I usually get.
So,
Car ride.
Jesus Christ. I had a question I was going to ask him. What was it? What's going? When's today's Wednesday? No Muttstack yet, other than the golf stuff.
Well, we're doing every day during the Saratoga meet, writing about Saratoga at muttstack.com. But the 4-Pack Friday, which is like the anchor, so not the anchor, but the flagship.
Oh, of course,
anchor.
Definitely the flagship.
We'll be out on Friday. We're going to write about Barstool.
It's kind of your Mickey
the
Mouse.
golf.
Yeah, you kind of
you bring one. It's like the flume ride at
Right.
Canopy Lake. You come there for that first, then you go to other stuff.
The flume ride has gotten wiped out by the Boston.
Fine with me because there was no line and it's still
Really?
as good. Still as good. Yes.
The flume ride was great. When I remember in the late great Peter French and I, while we had our middle school 8th grade class trip to Canopy Lake Park.
Yeah.
And we started talking up these two girls from a different school having another trip.
Yep.
And like the lines keep crossing, so we kind of kept
Talked to
talking
them the whole way down. That is.
So we said, "We'll see you when we got off the ride." They're like, "Yep, got off the ride." We waited. They never showed up.
Oh.
Who knows what could have been?
Could have bought the pictures afterwards.
Yeah,
You guys all go down together.
Food. We could have recorded that record together that I used to have there. I used to wonder as a kid. I was like, does anybody live on Canopy Lake?
There were boats out there.
Yeah, I felt like it was like living in Disney as a kid. It's a magical
It's
place.
huge because you go out and see that lake when you're up on the Ferris wheel. You felt like you could see forever.
I'm starting to feel like Mutt went alone. By the way, he just loved this place so much.
I have pictures with the kids. I don't want to put them online, but
They weren't his, just the boys.
We are thinking about getting a season pass.
How much is that?
Probably too much to spend right now, but for next year. You can definitely go more than once. You can go for like half a day. We did 8 hours.
Is this a deal or
8
something?
hours.
You have some
no,
sort of
no deal
payback?
whatsoever. I got very nostalgic about it. It's been like 30 years since I had been in there.
Just as magical as the
kids had a good time.
They had a great time, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. What's going on blindmike.net, by the way?
Well, as you mentioned, you poo-pooed it, but we have a rivalry with Tom Myers and Dat Fan.
I'm seeing it's
under
very
attack.
serious.
It is
It's
very serious.
Yeah.
I take it very seriously. Quincy was up yesterday. We just ended season 4. We're starting season 5 next week. Oh, what a wild ride it's been.
Unbelievable.
And Why You Laughing? We're recording in the next couple of days. Paul Rubens. We have Richard Pryor live on the Sunset Strip. So Why You Laughing stuff is coming fast and furious.
Good. Excellent.
And we have YouTube memberships now. So if you don't want to subscribe on Patreon, if you don't use Patreon, you can also get bonus Why You Laughings on YouTube now as well.
Membership, you pay, or is it?
Yeah. So it's the same as Patreon, $5 a month.
Oh, okay.
So same as Patreon, you get the same content. You just don't have to use Patreon if you don't want to.
Oh, is that okay? Oh, is it Patreon cumbersome for some people? Is that what they think? Or
I guess the logic is having people. There are definitely people on YouTube that are like, fuck it, I'll never download Patreon.
Oh, is that right?
So I guess that's the idea. So if you're more comfortable with that, feel free.
Definitely go do that. I would say I find Patreon to be easier, just because YouTube will.
I agree.
Block out. You know what I mean?
That we can't do Quincy on YouTube.
Says it all right there.
I know.
That's the line every parent hopes their kid says
deal
one
breaker.
day.
Well, the feedback has been
every parent streams, or some will say that one day.
The feedback has been for YouTube. Why bother if there's no Quincy? You know. So,
yeah. So they won't allow Quincy. Won't allow.
No, it'll get struck.
Yeah. Which is it's so weird how some things. Like, I bet you I could find an episode of Quincy on YouTube if I did enough searches.
We did the first
bunch.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I mean. So it's like, it's just odd how stuff like that. You can find things and then other things are completely struck down.
It's very annoying, but
weird.
It's the life I live. The pain.
What are you
going to
do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when Quincy's over?
A lot of people have wondered.
What show is next?
People have.
I guess it happens organically, right?
People have suggested many. Yeah, I think it happens organically. I don't know that we do a show right away after Quincy.
No, you can.
Yeah.
You haven't anybody on yet involved with Quincy, right?
Well, no, Robert Ito is the big get. He's still kicking.
How old is he now?
It's like 93
right?
or something. Yeah.
I would say everybody else is dead, probably, right?
Other than bit players, I'm sure.
Yeah. Only a lot of cast members.
Well, like Ed Begley Jr. was in a couple episodes.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. He's still alive. Still going strong.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. What else is going on with you, Mutt?
Not much.
Any
Get through
media
the summer?
critique of lately or no?
No, it's been pretty quiet.
Have you put your name in for Mike Gorman's job?
No, I think that's Grandy's. Come on, let's get out of the way. That's a Sean Grandy.
I said the other day on the show, Kevin Miller.
He has been counting down the days as Sean Grandy for that. This stab.
Sean Grandy and Scala Brady, that's a brutal listen.
It's gonna be tough. Well, Scal in general is tough.
Grandy's just a weird guy.
Very weird guy.
Very weird guy.
Very and
close friends with Kyrie Irving.
Nice, but a massive ego, which a lot of the play-by-play guys have anyway.
I remember he had a tweet one. I remember that Simmons Doc Rivers thing happened, and Grandy was on somewhere. He's like, "Look, it's hard for me to say because I'm very good friends with both of them." It's like Doc Rivers would not care about you.
Don't make me do this.
Yeah. Believe me, I tell you, Doc Rivers would not care.
Yeah, I assume that Grandy will get that, and Walt will go full time to radio on the 98.5 side, and that'll be that.
Which means he'd leave Toucher and Rich, right?
Yeah, be a third guy on that show, or be played by?
No, I'm not blaming him. I'm saying that's 80 games, probably more, right? Over 100.
Yeah, played quite a bit.
But could slide into Toucher and Rich.
I could see that.
Mend that fence.
Would you take that job? They offered you that tomorrow?
I wouldn't say no to at least talking about it potentially.
Wow.
Yeah. How about that?
What are you laughing at?
You should absolutely take that.
Yeah, sure.
I actually don't know why you wouldn't apply for the play-by-play gig, even just to put your name.
Wait, there's no play-by-play history.
I definitely have play-by-play history. I did college hoops for a couple years.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Riviera College.
I'm saying it's been a long time.
Snaps it off right side, pulls up three. Good. I
like that.
Easily.
Better than Jake.
He's got a good voice for it.
Oh, don't say that. Jake was good on that broadcast.
I hate him.
You don't hate him.
Well, give me a call like I don't know, give me a famous. Give me
What are you looking for?
Give me James White to win the Super Bowl.
Was that the 2-point? Was it a touchdown?
No, touchdown in overtime.
In overtime?
Yeah, 34-28. Wasn't that the final, Mike?
Was it a draw? I forget if it was a draw or flip.
No, it was a pitch outside. Wasn't it like a toss?
It was a little pitch and White.
Yeah, but you couldn't really tell at first. I'll paint the picture for you.
First and goal.
I think it was first and goal. So they pitched, so it would have been to Brady.
First and goal. Brady pitch right side. James White fights the 3 to the 2 to the 1. Is he in? Is he in? He's in. Touchdown, Patriots! They won the Super Bowl in overtime. Tom Terrific does it again.
Yeah. I like the
Pee Wee Super Bowl. What the hell is this?
I like the 3, the 2, the 1.
Don't put your name in for that.
No, this is not. I would.
The 2, the 1.
The 3. I'm
doing the fastest guy goes.
I was thinking the radio. Wasn't there some physical
at the goal
defensive
line.
presence? Yeah,
at the goal line. But the 3, the 2, the 1. He could run 20 yards on the time. It takes you to say that. We'll try another one. Mike, give me another. Spin the wheel. Give me another moment in Boston sports history. No,
this will be an easy one because I help remember the play, I would assume. Havlicek?
Havlicek still, he can't do a Johnny Most.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's so iconic.
I'd just like to hear Mutt yell it.
I'm just thinking of a recent, like, I'll give you. How about, trying to think of one. Dave, you got one?
What about
go ahead, Mike.
The Red Sox winning the World Series in 2004?
Okay, I mean that's a
historic event,
very famous
ground ball. No, because it's Stig's famous.
You don't want a famous.
You can't step over that.
All right.
Yeah, certainly. Who could forget that?
The 1980 Olympic team.
I'll do some of a game and send it to you so you can have it. It's tough to pull. Like if you don't want to step on a famous call. I'm better natural just doing like a game. You just put me in a game. I just naturally do.
Give me the Edelman catch in that same game.
The Edelman. I'm trying to think of.
You watch sports?
Do you know Edelman's catch that game?
I do, but I'm trying to picture it in my mind.
You've never seen that play?
I have not thought about that play in months. No, like Dave, I haven't thought.
I like the idea that you thought about 5 months ago.
There he goes.
Julian
Edelman. How are you thinking about it?
The boys look at you watch on YouTube.
Right? But the play where he catches, like you don't think he's gonna catch it. He catches it in midfield.
Did he catch it? Did he not catch? That's a tough call to make.
Do you want this job or no?
I do want the job, but it's much easier to see the play in front of you than try to think about it from memory. Put the video in front of me, and I'll do the play-by-play.
Give me a play. Give me a play.
Tougher.
I'll do it. I can do this in 2 seconds.
War Emblem wins the Triple Crown.
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I mean,
American
really.
Pharaoh, Triple Crown. That's a pretty good one.
You don't understand it. You can't even do this job.
Give me Fisk's home run. Game 6.
Again, that's all right. Sure.
See, you don't want to do a generic call.
Yeah, Bill Miller hit a single in 2003.
I'll do it. Fine.
Yeah, let's see her.
Fine. Okay, we're locked in here. Game 6, 12th inning. 2-2 pitch. Fisk. Oh, it seemed to left field. It could be. It could be. It is walking off punch. The Red Sox go to Game 7. We'll see you tomorrow night. See, done.
See you tomorrow.
That's before he did it. It's 1975. That was that first.
Wait, that was before. No, wasn't that Wasn't that Carey's famous call? No? Who am I thinking of?
Tomorrow night.
Jack Buck.
That's Jack Buck for Kirby
Jack
Puckett. Game 691.
Oh, that was great. With the plexiglass up there.
What are you doing? Carey? What are you talking about? Harry Carey?
I said Jack. It was Carey, Buck, same thing.
Chip Carey.
Both very
Can you
good.
even do this job?
Chip Carey's also good.
Do you think you still feel the same way you felt 20 minutes ago, Dave, about Mutt getting his job?
I feel much differently now.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You can't do that.
Would you like me to put the Edelman catch on that TV? Would you like
Sure,
to
I can do
Yeah,
that.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Do that.
Excellent. Put a call up there.
Did you watch the Patriots
And down
Falcons
the
Super Bowl?
stretch they come. Yeah, but it's a you got to time it out.
I'll give you a story about me in that game.
Oh,
I was watching on the couch at my house. I fucking passed out when they were down 20 for like 10. I woke up randomly in the
no,
fourth
was at
quarter.
my house for that game. I'm going to top this story, but go ahead.
Hold on, Dave. Who was at the house for the game?
Uncle Joe.
Hippie.
Uncle Joe came, brought eggplant for the game. His famous eggplant palm. Left at halftime. They ended up winning the game.
Uncle, he brought his drugs too, right?
What
That's
drugs?
the long-haired hippie guy, isn't it?
I don't think there's any drugs with him. No.
He loves that baked ziti, though.
It's not baked ziti. He makes an unbelievable eggplant parmesan.
You love that I get worked up about this guy's hair.
Because you're a dick about it. I don't know
You
why.
brought his name up, not me.
But he's a nice guy. He's very nice to you. He's a big fan of yours.
How was he nice to me?
At that birthday party 7 years ago, whatever it was. All right, see, because I do like a radio thing. So the TV, you don't have the exact. Okay,
All right, you're on television.
Well,
okay.
listeners
Mike
can't see
Gorman's job is, they really want you, but they're not going to switch it from radio to TV.
It's a fair point. It's you know
It's
what?
good radio. If they hire you, they're going to keep it in the medium of television, I think. I know they really want you. You drive a hard bargain.
It's an ever-changing industry, though.
Go ahead.
All right, first and 10, 35-yard line. Brady in the shotgun. Back to throw, has time. Brady looking, fires over the middle, and a ball is tipped in the air. Is he counted? Let's see it. Edelman comes up with it. Let's see what they rule. Wait for the official. He's saying it's a catch. Julian Edelman, off the redirect, makes the play. Zoe, your thoughts?
That's not bad, Dave.
It wasn't horrible.
Once you see it,
No.
you gotta see the play in front of you.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I felt like I was watching.
Much one of these guys used to defend like the O'Briens of the world.
I still would. And one of the terrible Jerry Kirk takes of all time. The play-by-play guys don't matter.
They don't matter. What, did you watch the
they
golf
do.
thing this weekend?
Yes,
The
and
Corn
it
Ferry
made it
Tour?
much better that there was that tension there. Yes.
That's normally what they do, right? There's a lot of tension when Dave
No,
O'Brien's
but
in the booth.
for Jake to play it the way he
The
did,
Dave O'Brien
not
call where
filtered.
he said David Ortiz's name like 12 times, much like that's a great call.
It was a great call.
Well, think of it this way. Imagine you're watching a football game and you got that call.
That's what I'm saying. The catcher, I
ruins the
think he's in the
experience.
middle, snaps. Did he catch it?
Well, that's what you're thinking at home, right?
That's what you're thinking at home. Uncle Joe with his eggplant.
What is Fuss think about this play, Mike? That's what I'd like to know.
But that conversation would happen without the play-by-play guy anyway. Like it could be, you would still kind of describe the play, even if there was no play-by-play guy.
Yeah, he's like Vin Scully. He doesn't need a color guy. He goes by himself, I think. I would think Scal would be out. It would be you and Abby Chin, I'm thinking. Is she just do the courtside stuff?
Shaughnessy would be a fan of that.
Oh, you sure would.
Yeah, she's still courtside for the Celtics. That was fun.
It'd be fun to hear Mutt solo in like a 98 to 57 game. Just have to kill time by himself.
Oh, Uncle Joe one time.
Two game with Chris Forsberg or somebody.
I read a story in the Globe about this coach, this hockey coach. Just start random stories.
All right, Trout, what are you clapping about?
That was exciting. I had fun.
Okay, good. So I'm here so you can have fun.
I know you love fun.
Travel plans this summer? Learn to speak like a local with Babbel, because with Babbel you can start speaking a new language in just 3 weeks. Why Babbel? Because it works. Instead of paying hundreds of dollars for a private tutor or fooling yourself with language apps, Babbel's quick 10-minute lessons are designed by over 150 language experts to help you start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks. Over 10 million subscribers, by the way. Babbel's a real deal. It's a language for real conversations. Here's a special limited time deal for our listeners to get you started right now. Get 55% off your Babbel subscription. Give me a famous number 55, Mutt in sports.
Eric Williams?
I was going to say that too. The former Providence forward for the Celtics. Yeah.
That pull.
55% off your Babbel subscription at Babbel.com/Kirk. That's Babbel.com/KIRK. Rules and restrictions apply. Get moving right now. Go to Babbel.com/Kirk. Babbel.com/Kirk. 55% off. We thank the people at Babbel. All right, we'll take a few calls, I guess, if people want to talk. If they don't, they get pissed into the wind, as Mike would say.
Sure.
So I'm not used to this X thing, but whatever. I'll get over it.
Mine has not changed yet.
Is that right?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I love the people that are so mad about it.
It's just dumb. It's just dumb. I mean, it's like it's unnecessary.
Was the blue bird was like really smart? Like that was like really made sense? No.
Well, it's a brand.
Good for you. But this is going to be a brand. X.com is going to be what Elon does eventually to revamp all banking.
Yeah, but like,
why waste $44 million?
Are you working? Are you?
No, but I get what he's trying to do long term.
What, billion?
I see the vision.
$44 billion, I think. Right?
I meant to say billion.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You don't have to rebrand Twitter in any way. Like X can be the company, but why do you have to do reposts? Now you're like every other social platform.
Right. Now it's Threads.
Which is what he wants.
If you're not on Threads, are you, Mike? Have you tried?
I made one. It sucks.
No one's on that.
It sucks.
While the golf show was happening, I was sitting in there just to see what would pop up. And the third thing down is like, it's some political thing that I would never, ever, 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 ever follow. The algorithm sucks.
Yeah.
It's a terrible format.
It's awful, yeah.
It's awful. Dave, are you into it yet?
I think it declined 70% in the following week.
I'm sure.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Days.
That's the Zuckerberg one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
they're all bragging about. Everyone on Twitter said we're going to Threads. Oh, I'm going to Threads now. I'm leaving Twitter.
I don't think anybody
they're
really
on
believed
Twitter.
that was going to last. There are people who tweet, like Julie DeCaro, as he tweets, like, I'm never going to, I can't, but she's tweeting and she's not going to tweet anymore. Like,
Well, you know what's smart though is if you delete Threads, I think you have to delete Instagram as well.
Yeah.
So,
you're locked in?
They got you now.
It's a smart move.
Well, you mean your account?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can just get rid of the app, obviously, and just never use the app.
no one's going to
Oh
use it.
yeah. But I'm saying they still like you're still a user
If
technically.
you delete your account on Threads, it deletes Instagram.
So they can say they have X amount of subscribers on there,
Right.
but it's bullshit.
Right.
No one actually does it, right?
No.
What was the one the Republicans were going to do? Parler?
There's Parler, there's Getter, there's
Getter, right.
Truth.
That's right. Truth Social.
What's the one Trump's? Is that Trump's?
That's true. Yeah.
Which, I mean, for all I know, it's doing well. I just can't imagine. I don't know.
Well enough to make money of some kind, maybe. I don't know.
Doubt it.
I don't know what it costs them to run that.
Problem is, Twitter's still really good for stuff like that. I like looking at box office stuff, for Springsteen stuff, for movie stuff.
What's gotten worse
golf.
though? It's harder to look stuff up.
Yeah, it's cumbersome. That's true.
But even during live events, like during the golf, it's way better than like Threads or Instagram.
Yeah.
No, you want people commentating on something you're all watching together. You can't do that on Threads.
Yeah,
It's not in order.
Like the Mikey Fowler picture of Cullinane. It was a great moment.
Right.
Brought generations.
Well, that's the other.
You don't get that on Threads.
Now I
That's
sort
why
of
he's- that's
understand.
why
Now he's
he's-
crabby.
yeah.
I get it. What is the plan? You kept saying yesterday the plan's
Take
in
your
place.
anger on Mikey Fowler, not on me.
What is the plan, Dave? Is it
It's a personal thing. It's
body
about
by
my-
Jake?
It's
Is
about
it
my body? It's a personal discussion. I don't shame other people's bodies and talk about other people's bodies.
Okay, well, you're
upset at
ashamed of your. Oh, you're clearly ashamed of the way you look.
Doesn't
So how are you
Mikey
going to
Fowler
change it?
our friend Mikey Fowler do a podcast with Chris Long where it's like all positivity and everything's great?
Yes.
And meanwhile, he's
about youth sports.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
he's taking shots at you.
Well, what was the caption? He said Mike Portnoy, right?
I think it was an insinuation.
Yeah,
Mike Portnoy's not a bad looking guy.
He's in good shape.
You're taking it negatively if you'd like, but I'm just saying
It's
Mikey
just very
Fowler
funny.
was
It's very
not.
funny he saw that. So he must take a picture of that, right?
Oh, he zoomed in big time.
Yeah. Like of the broadcast. Paused it and zoomed in or something?
Oh, probably. Or he saw it already.
Do you know Mikey Fowler?
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay. If you was he still here when you were here or no?
Maybe for a little bit.
Yeah, it was right around the same time, actually, I think.
Yeah. He's a good guy. He's good. All right, you load up?
There, load up.
All right, let's go. Hello.
Kirk.
Yes.
Hey, I can't believe I'm going to defend Cullinane, but I had a particular interest in that Harvard hockey story. And you guys did keep teasing it. And Cully, in his own way, would be like, do you want to do that story? And then you'd be like, let's just wait till Monday and get more information. And you never really did the story.
There just wasn't much to it. There just isn't much to the story. There wasn't much meat in the bone. There just wasn't. Like there wasn't. Like I don't think the woman should have been fired, as I said.
I know there wasn't, but Cullinane, in his way, would keep like asking you, and then you'd say no, and it'd immediately.
Yeah, there just wasn't. There just wasn't much there. Yeah, there just wasn't much there for me. But yeah.
Anyway, Mutt, I got to talk to Mutt.
What's up, buddy?
Mutt,
He's here.
you had Dave Portnoy, the head of content for the biggest sports entertainment gambling company in the world.
Yep.
You're in the sports gambling entertainment industry. El Prez said he listens to the show when Mutt's on it. You have a direct line through Kirk to Dave Portnoy. Like, if you can't get a job with Barstool, you got to get out of the industry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And
I guess I'm getting out of the
sideline
industry.
reporter-
Not really in the industry, but yeah. Because it can't be like Park.
I'm telling you.
Doesn't disclose you're being in the industry.
Barstool jockey outfit, sideline reporter, All you have to do is make Portnoy chuckle.
I've heard you
twice
call
a
it with
year
this
when
before.
he's
It's
on
just a
Twitter.
terrible idea. It's one good visual, and after that,
the problem is now it's inorganic. If he does
yes, it's fake now.
That's literally what I did now, but that's literally how I got hired. The exact
Yeah,
same
but he
thing.
can't go up now where jockey.
Oh, it's too late. But this was months ago. We were talking about.
It's not original now. Yeah, you brought it up months ago. Thank you, Mike.
What do you
idea.
mean? What do you mean? That's what you did?
I didn't say it was my idea. I'm just saying it was brought up months ago. Oh, when I got hired, that's literally what Portnoy messaged me because I went to New York and did something at NFL headquarters.
Right.
And he was like, "You're hired." So it's literally like Portnoy does that.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Hello.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Dave, I've always been a Dave Cullinane guy, but I think you really pissed off a lot of people in this base with the market basket comment.
That's true.
A couple weeks ago when you said, what poor people shop at market basket?
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
I don't really disagree with that. I mean, hold on. Shut up. I understand that you're poor. I understand your phone probably stinks, but hold on for a second. But I'm not poor, but I also shop at Market Basket. But I do think by generally poor people go to Market Basket. I don't disagree with that.
Why any more so than...
Because the prices are cheaper there.
But is it a worse grocery store than Stop and Shop?
No, but I think the prices are generally cheaper than, like, say, a Wegmans or something.
Right. So
I go to Wegmans sometimes just because I don't want to deal with people like the guy on the phone right now.
Well, then you know what?
Or somebody who lives in like say like a Chelmsford or a Lowell.
That's an interesting perspective.
Great town.
As a poor person, I never would have even thought of that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That you wouldn't want to fraternize.
This is the opposite of me. I've never been to a Market Basket. I just know the perception is that.
Because us poors at the market, I mean, you see, run into Mike and I, we're doing crazy stuff in the Market Basket. We're running around.
So whatever's close to you.
We shit on the floors.
Oh my God, flinging shit everywhere.
There's no Market Basket in Lexington. That's my point. That's all I'm saying.
I'd say there should be.
I go to the Market Basket all the time. I'm a Market Basket guy.
Oh, sure you are. Yeah.
I am. I could tell you 5 Market Baskets. What's that?
The place is great.
It's great. Oh, I got no problem with it. But sometimes it's like, all right, I've had enough of these people with their, what's going on over there? Yeah, you want to meet up later and get something to eat or something? Like, no, I want to be around the people.
The new ones are unbelievable.
What do you mean, new Market Baskets?
Yes.
They have like little
The one in Salem, the one in Nashua, the one in Lowell's just expanded. It's huge.
I'm gonna get shot. I'm not gonna go to Lowell.
You know what? Though? You go early. You bang it out in 45 minutes. You don't even talk to anybody, and it's the greatest shopping experience you can conjure up. But my point is, you know what poor people do, Dave? They send their 2 kids under 5 years old to their mother's house, their 7-year-old mother's house, 5 days a week. That's what poor people
wish
do.
I could do that.
He was holding up for that one, dude.
Good one.
Well, Cullinane is, he's not wealthy. I don't think he was claiming he's wealthy.
He won't even step a foot in them. I won't even look at a Market Basket.
He spits out his car window when he drives by one. He gives Market Basket the finger.
Throws his change.
This guy's going to be friggin' 8 people in a rental car going to Disney World from his little condo he's staying in. His lousy TV there, sharing a pool with everyone. Jesus, that's worse. That's worse than Market Basket.
Oh, by mile.
Way worse.
Yeah,
now, see, for the same reason you said about not wanting to deal with the lowlifes of Market Basket, I would think that's why you'd stay off campus at Disney.
These hotels are nice. These are not low level people. Yeah,
but they're small rooms, right?
It depends where you stay. Yeah. But it's just easier. It just seems so like I don't know. Park the car. It just seems I don't know.
It's tough to wrap my mind around your lifestyle. You rich folk.
Not easy. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, how much are you wagering on your golf picks?
Nothing. I'm not a crazy gambler.
Like less than $100?
Yeah, generally.
For a wager?
Oh, yeah, generally, for sure. Yeah.
What's the most you've ever wagered?
Since I started doing the golf gambling podcast, I think Riggs and I went together on one. I think we did like I want to say $500 each on one, maybe $250 each.
And what's the biggest payoff you've had on any pick?
What was the one? I had one that was plus 800. I want to say. Anything else? There you go.
That was it.
Nope, he's there. But
what else, buddy?
No, he's gone now.
No. Okay. No.
That's all I wanted to know.
Did it load up, Dave?
Load up.
Hello.
Hey, boys. How's everybody?
It's fine, thank you.
Oh, great. Mutt, I am a absolute giant fan of you. Like, can't believe that, Portnoy's got to wake up and has absolutely got to hire you.
Yeah, it's weird.
the thing, it's kind of crazy that it hasn't happened, to be honest with you. But I have a question and a comment. The first comment is, of course, that while like Kirk was dicking around on the morning show, that like bad memory, but in the bombing in 13, Mutton Maloney did an absolute unbelievable job covering.
Hold on.
bombing.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
Diddling around.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying that Mutton Maloney did when the bombing of 13 happened in Boston.
Yes.
That Mutton Maloney did a much better job
much better.
coverage.
Much better.
Wow,
much better.
While
much
like
better.
Kirk was dicking around,
Tell
talking
jokes.
about like his favorite.
Oh, no question.
Favorite
no
like
question.
Fruit Loops flavor.
No question.
You guys did investigative journalism. Had great guests on.
Lou in particular shined, I thought, in that moment. Yeah.
Lou did it. I hate Lou, but Lou did a great job. And Mutt was absolutely setting the table and did an unbelievable job.
Setting the table.
This is the most ridiculous call this show's ever.
I think he's playing on top of the earlier accusations.
Worthy.
Yeah. I think so.
Thank you.
But Mutt, going to EEI. Who is your top 3 most crazy callers that you had at EEI?
Make this very, very quick.
I don't want me to answer it.
Yeah, go ahead, quick.
Stephen Fall River is an absolute lunatic who would fall asleep on the air.
Would he be strangling his kids? Did he have kids with
You hear like the kid screaming in the background or his wife talking in the background.
Do you have kids with disabilities or something?
Danny and Quincy, who's just a legit lunatic who thinks he should be on the air.
Did he call though? Did he call the show a lot?
Okay.
At Mike Manansky on Twitter if you want to continue this conversation. Subscribe at muttstack.com. It's free. We'll talk about this, I'm sure, at some point.
Did you, kidding aside here?
Yeah.
Did Mutton Maloney talk sports on the day of the bombing?
No, it was all the whole. We all did the same thing. We all
not during the first segment. They didn't.
No, we eventually got to the lineup that day.
Yeah. Are we going to play a game tonight?
Breaking down the Celtics.
I'm sure they were leading the charge like how inspirational Ortiz was and all that stuff. That I have no doubt about.
This is our bleeping city. Let's go.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk. First, 2 questions. Just want to first thank you for converting me from a Stoolie to a Minifan, and now from a Minifan to a wannabe boy. I love that podcast, so thank you for that.
Yeah, I'll be back on this summer. I can't wait. That's a great. That's a great podcast. It's so much better than this podcast. Go ahead. I'm serious.
Listen to the podcast. Do you think that Pat sounds exactly like Carano? That's like I can't get that out of my head.
Oh, a little bit. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
And then just the other question I had, I don't know if you ever talked about this, but your high school basketball career, were you getting like any college recruiting?
No,
is that why you went to prep year to try to
I thought maybe. I played well prep year, but like I was so slow. Like I was a great zone. If the other team was in the zone, I could hit threes. Defensively, I couldn't guard anybody. I was a zone guy. If it was zone, I was home free.
Was it corner? Was it that corner corner against the 3-2 zone or right there on the wing?
I was good in the corner. I was good in the corner. Yeah, I was good in the corner, but I was good in the wing extended as well. I could shoot. I could really. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing it now, but thanks for the call. Hello.
Hey, 802 caller here. On the off chance that Dave doesn't fuck this next live show up.
Yep.
Do you think you guys would ever do a live show in Vermont?
Sure, that's possible. Yeah. I think we at some point we could. I'm not saying we will, but definitely possible.
Nice. Okay. Also, Mutt, what can you give me a figure?
How
much money you've lost gambling?
Oh, lifetime and thousands of dollars. Thousands.
Scumbag.
Wow, Jesus.
Gee, why are you so angry?
I'm trying to disagree with him, but jeez.
Vermont's going legal with sports betting soon. It's got to be able to bet.
Disproves that theory right there. Mike, he's no degenerate.
Certainly not. Up to date on all the codes.
You mentioned he mentioned the live show. Are you guys doing shows next week? You taking the week off?
I think we'll do one just to wrap up
a recap.
Show. Yeah, I think we'll be good.
Let's have a break.
I think we'll be good for a couple of weeks after that. Hello. Maybe none after all. Honestly, give me the last show. Hello.
Yeah, hey, Curtis. Lyle Menendez. How are you?
Hey, Lyle. What's up, buddy?
Hey, have you heard anything about David Fincher's next film? I mean, I know, like you, wasn't thrilled with Mank. I just want a regular Fincher mystery.
Seems like it's more. This seems more in the milieu of what we like about Fincher, from what I've seen. I think looks a little.
And I have a question for Mutt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mutt, I just moved to Vegas, actually, so
nice.
I figured this would be your cup of tea. I'm looking at the horse races for this week. I got the what do we got here? The Whitney Handicap Arlington Milton. Do you have any Beverly Stakes? Any suggestions there?
Yeah, we'll have coverage at muttstack.com. That's my. No one wants to listen to that right now.
You don't have to be a dick about it. But,
no shit. Nah.
Who's being a dick about it? What are you talking about? It's Wednesday. They haven't drawn the races yet.
Oh, okay, man.
Drawn the races.
Cody's wishing the Whitney. Yes, big favorite. Big favorite.
I was telling the story. They'll load up, Dave, I assume? Yes. Hold on one second. I was telling it on the Riggs show.
How am I being a dick there? Like, oh my God, seriously, hold on. How am I being a dick?
Well, you treat the guy like, we'll talk about much. It sounds like something an asshole.
It's when they haven't drawn the race yet. What do you want me to say? The race is Saturday.
So initially, you got the order wrong. You should have said that initially. You're asking a question, you're getting an answer.
Okay.
You sounded like Dave walking through a market basket.
Yeah, not that he ever would.
Talking down to the guy.
Never has.
Driving by a market basket.
On Riggs, the show Riggs today, I told a joke, and he's like, you should tell on your show. So I'll tell it quick. Justin Ray, who does all the stats, very nice guy, came up to me Sunday. He's like, hey, just so you know, I really appreciate it. It's very nice for you to be talking about mental health all the time. We were talking about it a little bit, and this woman who was in charge of the microphones, she came up to us. We're having a real conversation about this stuff. She comes up to us, she's like, yeah, I hate to break up your little party, but let's get set up with these microphones.
I like that.
Yeah.
So that, one of you say what we're talking about?
I just started laughing. I was like cracking up.
Oh, we said there's a job to be done, fellas.
We have to broadcast golf.
What?
I just started laughing. He looked a little rattled. I was like, that's actually kind of funny. Hello.
Hey, I am just wondering why nobody is mentioning in the unflattering video of Dave from the Corn Ferry Tour, he was clearly picking his nose in that video.
Oh, is that true?
Oh, no, definitely not.
It's a rare Colonnade t-shirt and shorts
Rewatch
too.
I know.
But you remember to wear a golf shirt.
I did.
That's good.
Yeah, brought 5 of them.
You did. You also brought golf shoes.
I did. Just in case. I didn't know. I didn't know the move.
Just in case.
I walked to the Colleen's room to film something. I saw those golf shoes. I was like, that is really funny.
Just in case. Guys, we're having a tryout today.
Really
spikes
nice.
out.
I had to do it just in case. I wasn't going to ask. That's a really nice
Are there any
course.
young up-and-comers here in the crowd?
Especially the part on the 18th hole. You know, I'm scared to hit this shot. Does anybody out here want to hit this for me?
That was not the intention.
Well, I guess I do have my shoes.
Shoes.
A lot of those golfers, a lot of those poor shot the market basket. Those poor Corn Ferry players.
Like some of those guys, I think, do wear shoes. Some of those, like, know the gay guys. That's a very hard.
Do they?
Move.
Oh, on the course?
I didn't know if like nice courses like that, if you're supposed to. I didn't know.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, outside of the 3 people breathing in your air, is there going to be any poor people at the live show?
I would hope not. Tickets aren't cheap.
No,
So.
definitely no one that looks like me will be at that live show for sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Definitely not.
It's a good question. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Matt Carano.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, I have 2 questions.
Okay.
First off, so 2 weeks ago, the Brattle Theater over in Cambridge played The Friends of Eddie Coyle. I just want to know, like,
I did see that.
Do you like that film?
Yeah, I think it's a little overrated, but yeah, I like it.
So?
Well, everyone's like, it's a great, it's
Is that supposed to be like the best Boston movie
That's all people
ever
say,
made?
yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty excellent. Like, there's this one line where they go, Eddie Coyle, he works less than Santa Claus. It's just great. It's just a great line. I also have another question. So tonight, actually,
It's good stuff.
It's great stuff.
At
Yes.
the Brattle Theater.
Yeah.
Tonight at the Brattle Theater, they're actually doing a double feature of Dog Day Afternoon and Serpico.
Ooh.
Two of
Sidney Lumet double.
Lumet's greatest films.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering, like, it's an 8:30 show time. It's on 35 millimeter.
Yeah, I'll go with you. Sure. That's what you're asking.
Are we going or what?
You want to get dinner?
Going or what?
You want to get dinner before or no?
Yeah, let's go to Felipe's.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, sounds good,
Like,
buddy.
it's
The last time,
it's
okay. The
right
last
in the
time,
square.
shut up. No, the last time I was in Harvard Square, I was with Mike Manansky.
Mexican restaurant.
How about this lineup? Me, this is after Jerry got fired.
Yep.
Me, Mutt, Jerry, and Chris Curtis had dinner in 2019. It would have been 2019.
Was it the Border Cafe there?
Border Cafe?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yes. How weird is
Border,
that?
yeah, that's can see the booth where we sat there.
What do you mean?
Or the parking was also a pain in the ass.
You can't vision like great sports plays in history in your head, but you can vision a booth at the Border
I can
Cafe.
see that little side booth, the 4 of us sitting
Look at
there.
full play-by-play. Go ahead.
Nachos.
Let me hear it.
Oh, Jerry ordering a third. Oh, Jerry was late. He was very late,
Yes,
right? That's what it was.
Jerry,
I was late. My wife.
We were there we went there because Jerry lived around.
Yes.
Is that after Jerry
Trying
got
to get
fired,
easy
right?
on him, yes, and he was still late. 20 minutes late, yes.
And I've never spoken to Curtis again. I don't think
Since then? No, you probably reached out.
You've certainly texted him.
That's called their show.
Have you talked to Curtis at all or no?
No,
You
still.
never. Did you ever listen to that message or no?
Still unlistened to.
That's not true.
I'm not lying.
Well, I think people may get to hear it on Saturday night. What's that?
I thought there was one.
There's no shot.
I thought there was one instance where you said you talked to Curtis and it went okay or something like that.
Man, you could be right.
After Lucy or something. I
That could
can't
be
remember
something.
what it was.
I was talking about the very beginning of Greg's show because he was ripping the shit out of it.
Yeah.
But then he just kind of, like I said, he made that choice, which I actually understand, where he's just like, I'm just never talking to these guys again. It's easier. I actually completely understand it intellectually. It's weird, but I understand it.
Yeah, you just focus on that show. It's like this never
it's your
happened,
show.
and
Yeah.
just move on with your life.
Yeah, I get
He's got
that.
a kid now. He's moved on.
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Kirky.
Hey.
Hey, it's Bobo here. I'm calling from mass.gov. I'm looking to see if I can pick them up real quick.
I think he's here. Mike Manansky.
I'm here. Yes.
Yes.
Hey, I'm calling on behalf of SNAP Benefits, the EBT card. I'm wondering if you can pull your EBT card out real quick and just read me the numbers in the back.
It's actually in the car, sir.
Where are you at now? I mentioned this the other day. You're now a guy who doesn't.
No worries.
No, we don't need the follow-up. We're at the point now where you're. Dave, what the fuck are you doing? We're at the point now where you are a guy who just doesn't have a job.
No, I'm working, but I'm not working full time. I mean, I have jobs, multiple jobs.
Oh,
I'm working with a company, which
what was that old trendy job? Maybe think I have friends.
I have friends.
I have jobs.
Yeah, I work for Mohegan Sun.
Well, I know, but not really.
Do some work with the great folks at Naira. I'm working right now.
But not really though.
Yeah, I don't know. No, it's not a full time
Don't get
job. And I'm
defensive.
employed
It's a
full time by someone, but I'm
conversation.
trying to piece together multiple different things. I spoke with someone yesterday interested in investing.
You have to say multiple
in my
different
services,
things, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to piece things together.
You talk to somebody interested in what? Your services?
My services.
For what?
Was
it Meineke? Where was it?
You see the show Hung on HBO?
So I wonder why Mutt's defending Market Basket so hard. Just
we'll get to a point where I will not be.
You would kill it
above
at
that.
Market Basket.
I've worked at Donald's for many years in the produce.
That's what I'm saying. I know you have a produce history.
I do.
Way more than your play-by-play history.
I don't know. Play-by-play history, pretty good. Pretty good.
All right. Hello.
Hey guys, just wanted to bring up Cullinane's disdain for service people in the service industry.
Please do.
Now, just out of curiosity, I mean, I know he scoffed that time that somebody donated $20 to the tip jar and then rolled his eyes and scoffed again when Big Cat had the gall to throw a $100 bill to that one guy. Is there any chance we could get Cullinane a job at like a Dunkin' Donuts or as a waiter for like 3 weeks?
It's actually not the
just
worst
so we can
idea.
get some perspective, and then he can take the money that he earns and he can donate it to Mutt, and then it's less money out of the people of Massachusetts' pocket towards
That's
Mutt.
true.
It's kind of a win-win.
It disgusts me to think of Mother's running around fucking Campy Lake Park while I'm paying for his kids to fucking eat that fried dough at that place. Jesus Christ. Are you taking unemployment from the state?
I have at some point, yes.
Unbelievable. And you're fucking at Campy Lake Park. I didn't even think of that. It's a good, great point by the caller.
Yeah, my wife definitely doesn't work and spend money on things.
It's
definitely
amazing.
doesn't.
It's fucking amazing.
Full-time employed.
Where's that?
Fucking idiots.
Who? Why is this
All of you.
I didn't say anything about it.
You're laughing over there. You're laughing. Defends everyone else.
Silence is
Comic
violence.
makes a bad joke.
Silence is violence.
Someone abuses someone. Mike defends him, not me. No.
I assume Mutt makes a living or whatever the hell he does. I didn't understand any of it.
You heard his absolutely stupid part-time job defense that he had, but yeah. He's sitting there, probably is the biggest goddamn thing of beer and fried dough you ever seen in Campy Lake Park history, just riding around.
Excellent chicken sandwich.
Hey, knock
Very
it off.
nice chicken sandwich. Thank you.
That's my buddy. Enough of that.
Jesus. One or two more. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, are you familiar with the concept of a human centipede?
Yes.
If you had to be in the center of a blind Mike and Mutt human centipede, who would you want in the front and who would you want in the back?
I can't even. Who would you pick?
I think Mike probably takes bigger shits, so I'd probably have Mutt in the front.
Yeah, that's probably
and then have
true.
Mike shit in the back.
Yeah,
Bigger
that's fair.
shits, what would that have to do with anything? Is part of it shit related?
Well, like positionally, I think, yeah.
They're surgically connected at
Yeah.
the mouth and anus, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it was like a sex act of some kind. I forgot.
No,
I forgot there was.
no.
I forgot it was a lifetime sentence.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Minahan. How are you?
I'm fine. Great.
Would you like to play a game or do an activity at Mr. Mutnansky's expense?
I would. Yeah, I would.
Great.
He's been kind of an asshole today.
Yeah,
He's super defensive.
Yeah, crazy.
You've been an asshole.
Some of this has been an asshole today. It's been you. I'll
Super
say.
defensive. Yeah, I agree.
Would you agree, Dave, that Mutt's demands for Plymouth were outrageous?
They were
come on.
They were concerning.
What was what was the demand, Dave? What did I demand?
There's a lot of tickets that you requested. Mutt.
Really?
A lot of tickets. Timing issues.
Oh, yeah. Timing issues.
Access for those people coming.
Yeah.
Come on, Mutt.
It was.
Come on, Mutt. You're better than this.
It was disturbing. That's all. By the way, we're happy to do it because we like these people, but it was just like I would like to make a little money off.
Definitely my demands.
I like to make a little money off this show at the end of the day. And it's
costing me money.
If it's a fucking Manansky family show, it's like Jesus Christ. It's like the Hoop-de-Doo review at the fucking Manansky family.
Did you get Scott from Quincy a ticket?
No,
that
he's
guy's
not
name
there.
is?
No, he's
I got
bad.
breaking news. Would you put you in a
He's
better
not going?
mood? Put you in a better mood?
Yeah.
Not going.
Why not?
Decided not to go.
Is that really true?
Yes.
That's good news.
He told me today.
Wow.
Not going.
It took him this long to ponder.
I think he's going Friday to sell his tickets, but not going Saturday.
He's going to sell his tickets?
Yeah, he's got tickets.
Wait, sell them where?
outside the
He's going to go to the event on Friday to see if he needs tickets.
Oh, great. So why isn't he going then on Saturday?
He didn't quite get into it, but he said, I think Kirk will be happy.
He has some issue with me now?
I think he's still upset you block him on social media. He's not sure why.
That's why he's not going? So if I unblock him, he'll go?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good work. Hello. Oh, you have a game from yeah. What a pussy.
Yeah, that's what I was told this morning.
Jesus Christ, great. Keep harassing those.
I mean, if it makes
work there,
if it makes Mutt feel any better, he can participate.
I'd love to. Yeah,
Sure.
It's my expense definitely.
That guy does stink though, Mutt.
He does not stink. He's a
Are you
very
gonna
nice
go there
guy.
today after the show?
I went there this morning before the show.
Fucking loser. You're a fucking loser.
Because I went to the gym. I'm a loser because I went to the gym.
You went from Chelmsford to fucking Brighton to go to the gym.
which is 10 minutes from here. So I go to the gym and then come to do the show.
It's not the only time you go there, is it?
It's the only time I've been in multiple weeks. I've not been in at least 3 weeks before today.
But you go there sometimes when you're just not on the show, though.
Yeah, I'll go in like on a Saturday morning, get there right when they open up, and home by the kids get
40
breakfast.
minutes to get there.
It is not close to 40 minutes. It's 28 minutes.
Is that
round
not
trip?
Do you see other like Odyssey people there?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I've never seen one other Odyssey person there.
Good.
Yeah, but you definitely could.
Yeah, so I shouldn't go to the gym there?
It's fucking half hour from your house. How many gyms are between there and your house?
I'm sure lots, but they're not as great as the New Balance Fitness gym.
That's a good. He hasn't lost his ad read.
I'm glad I broke that guy finally. Good.
You did break
He's
him.
a prick, and I'll tell you why.
He's not a prick.
Shut up, because I'm in the mood today, and I'll tell you why. Because I've been nicer at it, but he's one of these guys. When I was going through my stuff, he would gossip with everybody and tell everybody all kinds of shit. He's a gossipy, fucking cock-sucking motherfucker.
He's definitely gossipy.
Yeah,
but I've
he's
never
an
said
asshole.
anything bad about you,
He's
ever.
an asshole.
Ever.
He's an asshole. He's an asshole.
He's not an asshole.
And he would tell these stories about his stupid kid, and like I would say, do you think anybody gives a fuck about your kid? Everyone has a kid. Who cares? Go ahead, buddy. Let's play a game. Let's shit on Mud for Christ's sakes. Go ahead.
So if you had to predict what will happen next in Mutt's life, would it be foreclosure,
Mm-hmm.
divorce,
Mm-hmm.
Jesus,
DUI, or finally gets a job?
Well, I know one of those first three is in the works. Let me think. He did ask me for a loan because of his house.
The first of the month.
I'll say he gets a job. I'll be nice. I say he gets a job.
Sweet of you.
I say he gets a job.
It's funny. Mike reminds subscribers, first of the month I start calling friends. Like the mortgages do. You remind people to renew their subscription.
Yeah.
I start calling people going,
Must get a
Venmo?
job by Labor Day is my prediction. That's my prediction.
It's a good prediction.
Other people want to hear that. I know
That'd be
it's
nice.
upsetting to everybody. Yeah, I think he's going to get a job.
Well, it'd actually be kind of sad because it means he won't be on this show.
Oh, no, that. He will get ready for that.
I know the whole thing where I'm going to get rid of the Minifans.
Do you think it's unrealistic if they ask you? You should do that. So I said I wouldn't blame you if you did that. What do you get? Why are you getting? I don't even understand.
Don't understand what? We've had this argument before. I'm going to bail on the Minifans.
No, I think if
I
you
get a full-time job somewhere.
I don't blame you if you do it. If it's like part of the, if you work for a different gambling company or something, I wouldn't blame you. Of course you.
If I'm working for the great Market Basket folks, I want the Minifans to come on in.
How many
best produce.
How many media jobs have you applied 4?
Just a
I feel like the jobs we're talking about,
a handful. That means 0.
But there's not a lot out there, right?
Zero. No, the truth is 0.
It's at least 3. At least 3 months.
Okay, give me one you applied for.
A gambling job, full-time radio show. Full-time radio host for a gambling show.
Did you do anything else that's not gambling? Did you apply for anything that's not gambling?
No, not yet, no.
Have you thought about doing anything like YouTube related or anything, just to have something to show?
Or how about something like
Mike, I do. I have a platform, a very popular Substack platform. I have thousands of subscribers, and I've done multiple videos, Twitter videos every day the last 3 weeks.
He's going to do it now. Okay. YouTube related? Yeah, it's reasonable. I think that's reasonable. I think Bertucci's related for a job, maybe.
I like Bertucci's. The rolls are good.
Actually, in the center, they sell them for 25 cents a pop. The kids like half days will get like 5,000 of them. It's a great deal.
I've been at the one in Chelmsford in years.
I can see about throwing those to kids after a half day. The manager people throwing quarters at him. It's like the Pied Piper. It's like Willy Wonka. He just comes rolling into work.
Here comes the bread man. Here comes the bread man.
That one in Chelmsford is very small.
It is a little dark.
It needs a. Bertucci's overall, I think, needs like a little polish.
Yeah, they should do it. Market.
Yeah, they're all dark. You're right. They're all dark like that.
Surprisingly, I hate that about most places. I don't mind it about Bertucci's. It gives it an old school Italian feel.
You have one by you. I used to one in Waltham.
I don't think there is anymore.
Oh, is that gone?
I think
the
so.
one over right off the highway. Really?
I think our closest is Newton now. Yeah.
Is that true?
I believe so. And that one was the one in Waltham was better. Sadly.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the one in Newton? Like, yeah.
I could. You know what? It could just be off Uber Eats, I guess. But I heard they closed.
It's open.
It is open. All right.
Happy. Well, according to the social media, it's open. Yeah. Hello. Goodbye. What's going on here, Dave? Hello. We got work to do. Hello.
Dick Stoffer here. How are you, race fans?
Who is it?
It's Vic Stoffer.
I don't know who that is.
The great race announcer at Gulfstream Park in Oakland.
Down the stretch, my man. I see a filly ahead of me. I'm going to fucking handicap that filly's ass.
I'm going to see where this goes. I mean, I can't imagine how bad it's going to be. Was he gone?
He's gone.
Yeah, that's too bad.
All right, one more. I kind of want to do the Immaculate Grid today. Hello.
What is that?
The caller's got to call in. And where's the Immaculate caller?
The baseball thing there. I like doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I actually like doing that.
I can read it if you want.
I find it relaxing.
Yeah.
I
did good. You went 9 for 9.
Yeah, well, I got help. I struggle with it sometimes, though. Hello. It's weird. It's almost like the questions are set. So sometimes, hello.
I have a question for Blind Mike, and I have 2 questions for Mike.
Yes, my guy.
Go ahead. You have a question for Mike. Go ahead.
What's up, buddy? It's been a while.
Blind Mike, do you think Alba Cat can act like a slut sometimes if she doesn't get her way with you, or no?
Okay.
Wait.
Do you think Alba can act like a slut sometimes if she doesn't get her way with you, or no? It's an oddly phrased question, but an important one.
I can't really wrap my mind around it.
I have an answer, but I mean...
I'm sure the answer is yeah. What he wants me to say is yes, so I'll give him that.
He's not going to give any clarification. So let's walk, before you answer it, I don't...
Yeah, try and explain it to me.
He isn't... Like, let's say if she wants to do something with you and you don't want to do it.
I put my foot down as I often do.
Does she go out to dress up nice, go to a club and,
right.
you know...
We know who she reaches out to when the show hits.
Sure. Text away. Oh, Mike didn't like that yesterday.
One of the highlighghts of the show besides the fuss
I always
thing.
love it.
Believe me, I filed that one away.
The shrapnel Mike caught for the nipples thing yesterday was unbelievable.
Well, it's deserved.
No reason.
It's deserved.
Always enjoyed. Yeah, sure, yes.
Okay, that's a fair. Yeah, that's a good question. You get a good answer. 2 questions from Mutt.
Mutt.
Okay.
Do you think your wife jerks off to the piece of hairs on your head, or no?
Jerks off.
Jerk off to that?
You know what? We have not talked about that recently.
Let's be fair.
Can I say I don't know?
Well, let's be fair.
I don't know.
It seems, according to you, she's really the lone person left fighting for that hair.
Yeah, she does not want me to go full shaved
clearly,
head
maybe
yet.
it's a turn on for her.
There's something.
I'm going to suggest yes.
Maybe sometimes
Kevin,
she's
how about
asleep
that?
and she just climbs
Yes.
on top of it. I have no fucking idea. Who
Could
knows? Are you a deep sleeper?
Very deep
Yeah,
sleep.
usually,
deep REM sleeper, yeah.
Remember that famous airplane picture?
Very famous, yes.
Oh, cold, yeah. I'm sorry, Kevin, go ahead.
Second question. do you think you're better off giving blowjobs for a living since you're not talented, or no?
Jesus.
Again, when Kevin gets to the important questions, I'm going to say no for now. It's not my.
You're better off.
Not that interested in that, but the talent thing might be onto something.
What was the one he asked Dave the other day?
It's something about his daughter.
Was it?
Has his daughter ever touched?
I can't remember the phrasing.
I'll do
It was
it.
his best
I got it.
question.
I nail it.
Yeah.
Have you ever let your daughter touch your penis or no?
Save that, Dave, would you?
Oh, shut up. Are you ready for a
good last call, Dave? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, I'll do my best.
A pirate and a royal.
Oof, I'm already off to a rough start. A pirate and a royal.
Can always circle back. This is a tough one.
We'll circle
today.
back. We'll circle back.
A ranger and a royal.
It seems to be always royals. This was the case last time, too.
Did we have royals last time?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It doesn't get
Let's
easier.
kind of go through them all. Let's see what we do. Go ahead.
An oriole and a royal.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. I got to go back. The problem with me is the times I know best about baseball, there were actually fewer moves made. Like, what are the what's like the big ones? What's the three? Is there a 3,000? It's like
These are they can get these pretty quickly. A pirate with 100 or more RBIs in a season.
Willie Stargell. How's that?
Okay. Yep, only 17% guessed that today. A ranger, 100 RBIs or more in a season.
Juan Gonzalez.
My pick. 17% again. How about an oriole with 100 RBIs?
I'll go steady Eddie Murray.
Okay, clear the board there.
What was his percent? Must be high.
10%.
That's it?
Yeah.
What did you think of first? Cal Ripken?
Harold Baines was the first guy I thought.
He had a good year with them. He probably did get on. These team combos are tough.
All right, it gets harder, by the way.
Go ahead.
It's now a pirate and a marlin.
Oh my God, I got no chance. I have no chance with that.
Did Andy Van Slyke get a little stint? Was he a marlin? Was he an expansion guy?
Maybe.
I'm probably getting that.
Jason
Jeff Conine?
Kendall ever on the Marlins?
Who's that?
Jason Kendall?
He could have been.
Yes.
Was
he? No, Marl. I think you're right.
Do it.
Jason Kendall. Nope.
Damn it. Sorry, boys.
Oh, fuck you.
Lost.
Ruins it. Turn it off. I'm not even gonna play.
Once you don't finish
I'm not playing the game anymore ever after that.
I didn't think you'd answer it.
It's like Jason Kendall the time he broke his leg.
I thought we were brainstorming.
Devastated. Mom was all in.
I thought you were right.
I was
yelling Rob Nen at the radio or whatever it is.
Those
the
teams,
phone.
those ones you have to take. Like you got to give it. Those you have to take some time with. You have to marinate.
Yeah, we were just end of the show. We took your last call. You got stuff to do today.
We do. Dave, anything else?
No, all set.
Is Dave going to be okay?
I don't know. You're being a real baby.
Yes, I will be okay.
No, you're all
we just
set.
have a lot going.
He'll be fine.
You're very sensitive.
I'm not sensitive. We have 45 minutes.
Were you saying 12:15?
Yeah.
Is that the agreed upon time?
Yes.
Okay. Well, how long is it? How far is it from here?
Not too far for us. I think it's like 10 minutes. But
So you download the show and everything?
Yeah, and the golf show. Yeah.
All right. Go to blindmike.net. You will see him all weekend long. Believe me, he'll be Friday night. He'll be out meeting people in Plymouth. He'll be eating almonds. He'll be pressing the flesh. He'll be very, very.
I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, he's very excited.
Okay.
He'll be there all weekend. I would think Sunday he'll be there. He can't wait.
Just hanging around.
Yeah. If he doesn't get his way,
I don't know if you guys were here, but some crazy shit happened last night.
He's like, oh, but believe him. Mike doesn't get his way at that live show. Look out! Look out! It's gonna be unbelievable. Maybe Mud will be there. Who's to say with Mike Manansky? He's got a big horsing week. Is that this weekend?
The Whitney is on Saturday. Yes.
It's on Saturday.
It's on Saturday. Yes.
Where's that?
In Saratoga.
You're going to that?
I'm planning on it. Yeah.
What time is that?
More like the Pink Whitney with this guy.
5:25.
5:25.
5:30 or so. Yeah.
Okay.
Not named after Ryan Whitney, but it's still a big race.
Should be. And muttstack.com, which comes out Friday.
It's out every day during the meet if you want to follow the Saratoga side, but the general column, the Friday 4-pack.
What's the big media
is on
thing? Do you have any
Fridays.
idea yet this week?
I don't know if I have a media nugget. Well, I think the big media nugget is what the tour is going to do with this certain Barstool Sports combination. And are they going to try to
talk to somebody or no?
Red's got some comments from Jay Monahan. Some things he sent around.
Jay Monahan's number on my phone. I could call him right now if you'd like.
Have you reached out to him?
I have not. No.
You compare it to 9/11 in some fashion?
What's that?
He's compared to 9/11 in some
Yes,
form?
he's back. He's healthy. I'm just glad he got over that horrible illness that he had.
Don't joke about that, Dan.
Dude, Dave, tickets. So we had those VIPs that were held up for family members or whatever are now on sale.
They are on sale right now.
You could go where?
You can go. We tweeted out the link, but it's the
All right.
Eventbrite link.
We'll tell you later. I imagine everybody's already got tickets once they go. Anyway, so we're back tomorrow, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay, what time will that be?
I think you want to still do 9:30. Oh, no, because we're later.
Yeah.
Probably around 12:30.
Around 12:30 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. We'll get to work. Dave, great job today, buddy.
You as well.
All right. Mike, go to Blind Mike.
That was sweet.
Huh?
That was sweet of you two.
Great job today,
great
buddy.
job. Great job.
Buddy.
Mutt, we'll see you down the road.
Yeah, see you
Mike,
later.
we'll see you on